Well, it seems like it's been forever, but we are live.
Hello,
Yay!
hello.
Go ahead and interrupt me, I guess.
I mean,
You know, the
had
way he
nothing
goes
good
live
to
is
say.
like
You're
there's
talking
never a
about Laura
warning.
Bailey, so I mean,
There's
Yeah.
never a warning. It's just like, and here we are.
Yeah, never mind.
no warning whatsoever.
Boom.
Yeah,
Whatever
what's it?
you're
I'm
talking
cracking it,
about, I
calling it.
hope you like it announced to the internet.
That's why I normally say we're live before I unmute, just in case somebody's saying anything inappropriate or TOS. You know, it's not gonna get us nailed.
Why do I get the feeling that stems from the Tuesday game?
Oh, it definitely does. Both the Tuesday and back in the day
Yo,
when we did
honestly,
RPG mixtape, like especially if we had Randomanda or Mags or both on the show.
old Tuesday game makes me realize, like, you know what? Sometimes I wake up and say I don't want to be horny anymore, and then I remember, it's like, I'm not that bad. That Tuesday game would say some things that when Rojan would forget to unmute, I was like, you know what? I'm good.
I remember I did that one time, and I was happy that there wasn't anything
Yeah, I was
too
like,
bad
Oh,
that
you've
was
come
said.
real close so many times.
Yeah, that's why when I take us live, because I know you guys can still hear me, I'll say like we're live and whatnot, and then I'll unmute you. That way you know that the cameras are now on and it's time to put on the public faces.
Yeah, it's not as near as good as, you know, just cursing out your DM at the beginning.
I mean,
Just because.
if you're a DM, you know, you should expect that at some point. You know,
Darn it, Rojan.
Son of a bitch.
wow, we don't use that language here.
I'm at the beach. What do you mean?
Is
I'm
it-
at the beach.
it's a Christian Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's been what, about a month and a half since the last
and a
time
half.
that we were able to get together on this show and play.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the last game we played was like the week before the Extra Life stream.
Exactly.
That was 2 weeks before
2 weeks
Extra
before
Life.
that.
2 weeks before Extra Life, yeah, because
Extra Life was on the day we were supposed to play.
Yep.
Instead, we were tired.
yeah, me and Julian went with sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
But it was fun. You know, we had a great time doing that.
A lot of turnout and a lot of good
Yeah.
message
wanna-
put forward, and
I don't want a level summoner.
Do it.
do it.
But yeah, so we had that, and then just other things happened. I forgot why we didn't play the last time. I think I messed something up or something like that.
Yeah, so it was
you
your
had a
nephew's
birthday,
birthday.
like-
No, you had
Birthday.
your nephew's birthday.
My nephew had a birthday. How dare he?
How dare you have family?
How dare he? How dare I give my 6-year-old nephew an Xbox? Yeah, like me, my brother, and Cassie went in together to buy him an Xbox One S.
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty sweet gift for a 6-year-old dude.
Well, when he's over here, he hangs out in my brother's room and they play Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that. So
Aw.
it's
I
like,
should just kept on letting him do that then.
Wait, hold up. They turn on the goddamn heater in this house. It's Arizona. It's hot as shit. Why the fuck is the heater on? Be right back.
yeah, and then we ended up doing the same thing for my other nephew for his Christmas present this year, so they can play Minecraft and stuff together. So that's gonna be great. But yeah, I've been sitting here ever since we left on that cliffhanger the last time we played, planning out multiple scenarios of what is going to happen tonight, because
You've been sitting there on that cliffhanger. I got arrested and then had to wait 2 months to see what the resolution was.
I ended the last one storming away from the group.
yeah,
and just like, fuck it, I'm done.
Well, we're in the middle of a rainy desert town.
oh yeah, it's raining on top of that.
Yep. Bad night indeed.
And then you still don't. You're nowhere near any. You're nowhere closer to answering who the hell this Zizix is,
or what the heck they're doing with all these hamburger monsters.
Yeah, or the hamburger monsters, or the face swapping and everything like that.
There's a
Yeah,
lot going on.
But it's okay. We got a good hint when he told us that all of our thoughts were wrong.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
need new
yeah.
thoughts.
Let's-
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Should be easy
By the
for
way,
a month to come up with a good idea. Wait.
Yeah, everything you guys come up with, totally wrong. Utter failures.
Good try, but
No
you
clue.
suck.
I mean, you guys got
Hate me.
there were a couple times you got super close to like unraveling some like big clue about it, and then you went the opposite direction.
Oh, you can't
like
say
us.
that. And now, great. That makes it. That does
I
not.
didn't throw a punch.
No,
Does
no,
not
like
make that
there
better.
were like 2 or 3 times a couple of you got super close to like finding a very important clue.
Oh no. Which
No,
one?
well,
Which ones of us were
I'm
close?
guessing it was
Everyone go
me
back
at
and
one of
watch
them
the
when I
thing.
was sneaking around.
Yeah, when you were sneaking around, there was a very important clue in there.
Oh shit. That's it. We had to
Oh.
go back. We had to go back.
The freaking idol. Anyway.
Before we go too deep into a recap or anything, Rojan, do you want to go over the December stuff?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, since this is the month of December, we are giving away some more Kraken dice. We did this last year when we were doing the Sonata one shot, but Zorro and HB Fox had the awesome idea this time around of like, why not do it the entire month of December? So every time we are live with a show, we will be giving away a set of Kraken dice that we will be raffling off in the second hour of today's stream. Fox just posted the dice that are being raffled off today. Oh, those are actually very glittery. Very, very glittery. But
Now, if I'm to remember correctly, we as players are disqualified from getting.
I don't think we ever came up with a rule with that.
Yeah.
Is that why I haven't been contacted?
No,
I think,
you're fine.
I think if you're in the show that if you're in the show that's being raffled, then probably not. But if like you're in chat and you're watching,
Yeah.
it's free for all.
Fair
That
enough.
makes the most sense to me because
Yeah.
I mean it's for the viewers,
Mhm.
right? And if you're not on camera, you're a viewer, even if you're on one of
Yeah.
our other shows.
I think the only people who are like 100% disqualified for like getting the dice are
Zorro.
me, Zorro, and HB Fox.
You have so many dice.
Zorro, my dice. Thank you for that 25-month
More
resub.
of them.
Mine.
But yeah, so we will be giving away, we will be raffling that off on the second hour. The raffle is now open. If you do
Yep.
! December in chat, you will be entered in for your chance to win those wonderful dice that we'll be giving away. We also have the start of our Christmas show coming up tonight at 7:30 Pacific time. Will be episode 1 of Mr. Raccoon Comes to Town, and I believe we're giving away another set at that time. Is that correct, Fox?
That is something we're going to talk about
Okay.
in the call pre-stream because I don't have an answer for you.
All right. Yeah, Fox, Zorro's asking you to drop the link again for the dice. But that will be open until we go with our second hour, or until we decide, it's time to call it, normally around the second hour. But now that we've got that underway, we've got some crimes that were committed the last time we were all together.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Callie
Kind of there
allegedly
to
punched
witness
somebody in
it.
the face.
Yeah, right in front of the guard.
Yeah, right in front of the captain of the
Yeah.
market ward guards.
Yep. So
Really a way around that.
when we were last together about 2 months ago, the group was still trying to piece together the mystery of a two-headed ogre that had taken up shop in the apothecary in town, a one Mr. Zizix. He was an interesting creature, to say the least. It had a strange collection in his back room of death masks that were hung up on the wall that he explained to Sierra were masks of his family members that had passed, ancestors. They ordered a couple potions from him and set on their way, and everything seemed to be fine. Everyone thought it was a little strange that that two-headed ogre was in the town, but he, for lack of, any suspicion, he seemed completely harmless. So the group went off on their way, and then as they were talking outside of his shop about what to do next, to investigate the appearance of these strange hamburger monsters. They're not really hamburgers, but they look like hamburger meat. And a short, elderly woman walked out of the apothecary, put the closed sign up, and began to walk off down the street and down an alley. This set off suspicions from the group, as nobody else was in the apothecary with them when they left. So they decided to do a bit of snooping, going through the Reiju and Zelark, working as a team, got into the front door. But as Zelark walked in, there was nothing inside the apothecary anymore. It was completely devoid of any shelving, any plants, or anything that they previously had seen. A bit more into the investigation, the group found a false wall and a back room that contained hundreds of these burial mouse, but death masks. And bit of investigation and everything led the group to find out that wearing these masks allowed the wearer to assume a brand new identity. Worried that this was the case of who was causing these strange twisted meat monsters from rampaging through the city, they decided to do a bit of a stakeout. There was even a trail of meat, or a scent, I should say, of meat that Lion Syra found as they were approaching the back door. And inside the death mask room was one of those creatures in some sort, in some form of suspended animation in a tube. Thinking that they had cracked the case, they ran to Jared, the captain, the captain of the market watch, laid down the accusations, and stormed back to the front of the apothecary, wherein as they found a unusual sight, as there was a brand new owner, supposedly an elven woman at this point. I forget her name. It was Lady something.
She was the actual herbalist.
Yeah, but I forget her name. It was I had it, but the group wasn't buying it. They knew what they saw. So as they were grilling her, especially Callian was grilling her over, her true identity and how long she's been in town and what nefarious deed she was up to. A couple of the crew broke into the back of the house, or the back of the apothecary. The mask room was completely now devoid of any masks whatsoever. Zelark decided to go up the stairs and begin to search through the owner's personal belongings in her room. Inside, you did see a small statue on her personal desk that was a replica of one of those burial masks. But before you could really do much of anything with it, she stormed into the room. Thankfully, you were able to hide from her, but as she was looking around, you saw her hit the wall, and a false panel dropped down, and she grabbed a sword. And then she went back downstairs, the side of the sword freaking everybody out, thinking she was going to do something, but she explained that somebody was in her room, and this was for her own security, as all these people she's never seen before were accusing her of being some sort of monster. Due to her refusal to activate her own security system on the establishment, Callie punched her in the face, which led to the group being drug out of the shop, Callie being arrested for assault. And as Callie was being escorted away by Jared and a couple guards, Minako had the brilliant idea of it's time for a jailbreak. And we are going
Sounded very sarcastic.
And we are going to pick up exactly where we left off. About 5 minutes have passed. The group standing outside the apothecary with, as you're watching Mina being escorted by Jared and 3 guards. She's not in any sort of manacles or anything like that. Jared has enough trust in her that she's not going to try to run. He sort of knows where she lives. So as you watch your companion being escorted off for assault, what are you all doing?
Wait, Minako in shackles? Minako didn't punch him? That was Cal.
Callie, I'm sorry, Callie.
And weren't we?
I
didn't
just
we
expect.
meet
I'm
up
sorry.
at the
I'm sorry. I just.
Henry?
Look, she does have a record.
I just expect Minako to just commit all the crimes.
Okay, look, you threatened somebody with a piping hot iron once, and you kind of run over a whole
And
camp,
I'm the bad guy.
and I'm the bad guy. Okay.
You're the BBG.
No, you're just the loose cannon of the group.
Not loose, I'm calculated.
What were we missing?
Syra, I guess, will pipe up at that point, and we'll look over at Reju and be like, I agree with what Reju said. We should probably just rest. We should all regroup and figure out what we're gonna do and see how Callie wants to handle this. Maybe they'll let us see her and we could just get some money together and get her out.
Bailing her out is one thing, but proving her innocence and proving that their actions were justified is another.
I personally don't think her actions were justified or innocent in that moment. I think that she got carried away with wanting to find the truth and really shouldn't have hit that lady. And we can figure out what's going on because I think it might be tied to what we've been trying to figure out. But I think the only way the city's gonna let her go is that fine. I mean, look at what they've done to me and my sister. They just keep adding shit on. The city just wants to drain us dry. I don't think they're gonna care. Even if we did find evidence, they're still gonna be like, she still punched this lady, so she owes this money. The city seems pretty money grubbing that way, right? So, I mean,
Well, we're not gonna do anything good out here in the rain. Let's head back to the library real quick.
I would like to sleep. I'm pretty tired. Maybe we could regroup tomorrow. Let's all sleep on it.
Minako,
Okay.
you're welcome to join if you wish.
Good.
Okay.
Minako, if you don't
And
go break
Zelark
down
has
prison,
left, apparently.
Don't do that. I know that look on your face. I know it. I see it. Just wait. If breaking her out is the best option, I will help you. But I can't do anything tonight. I can't even shift into a lizard. And that's like a basic thing for me.
How long do you need to sleep?
Me? 4 hours.
I'm not talking to you. Can you turn into a lion?
No. I
I'm
got
not.
nothing.
I get what you're saying, Mina.
Oh, you're asking him
Yes.
if he could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
she
Syra.
can't
Yes.
do that either. Just me. But I can't either right now.
You know what? I'm done with this conversation.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm so tired. The night was really weird, guys.
Yeah,
The whole
Mina's gone.
day's been weird.
I'm going with Reiju. Okay. See you in the morning, Mina.
She's gone.
Bye, Mina. Mina!
If you start without me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Don't do something Mina-ish.
You're muted.
You're
Reggie.
muted. Pro streamer. Let's go.
Pro streamer, pro DM. So Zelark, Syra, Reiju, what are your passive perceptions?
Mine?
Oh, I was gone already. I
Oh,
had
okay.
left the group
So,
at the end of last.
You're right.
15.
Syra and Reiju,
15.
15,
14.
14. Can both of you give me perception checks then?
Certainly.
Okay. Plus
Not good. 14. I rolled low.
22.
Okay. So Syra, you don't see this as you're a bit worried that Mina's gonna start going on like a blood-fueled rampage any minute now. But Reiju, as you're watching your companions walk off, out of the corner of your eye from like the apothecary window, there's a brief flash of light.
I slowly saunter over to the window.
What are
Okay.
you doing?
I just saw a flash
From where? In there?
inside.
Oh no. Not again.
Do I notice any movement?
You don't see anything in there because as soon as you look in, again, it looks just like that blank room.
What's it look like in there?
Blank slate again.
Sarah
Security.
will come up beside and look as well. Does she see the same thing?
Yep, you look in and it's just again that dust-filled room devoid of anything.
Should we check the back door? Just, in case?
No, we're just two people,
Okay.
and you're out of spells.
Yeah, I got a couple of things, but not anything real flashy.
And I don't have enough key for this tonight.
Real tired, you too?
Annoyed more than anything. Head over to the library real quick. I'm gonna make a quick run to the Duo Tavern.
Oh, okay. See you there?
Alright.
Sorry, we'll start heading over to the library.
Okay. And Reiju, you're heading over to the dueling banjos.
Yes.
Okay. Zelark, where did you go after you excused yourself from the group?
Zelark didn't want anything to do with a prison break or anything like that, so he's gonna deal with things his way. He went to get in touch with some of his Thieves Guild contacts.
Okay.
Just to get information on the apothecary. He needs more information to figure out what to do next at
Okay.
this point.
So
And to see if there might be any bribes that
Gotcha.
could help Callie.
okay. So with that, go ahead and give me an investigation roll. And since you do have some contacts in the city, go ahead and make it with advantage.
Oh, nice, because that was almost a 19, and then it wasn't. Oh, that's so much better. 22.
22. All right. So it takes you about a good 15 minutes after you separate yourself from the group to find one of your personal contacts in the guild. And you can see that he's standing in like an arch, like a small archway that divots into one of the stairwells. Coat kind of like pulled up around him. Looks like he's not really up to anything. It's just that he's just trying to stay out of the rain at the moment. Looking a little annoyed. He's a half elf. A bit later on in his years. You could start seeing that there is some He's got a very like salt and pepper look in his hair and his beard, as there are just like random streaks of gray going through them. And the like around his eyes, it looks like he's in a constant state of just trying to keep himself awake. There's very dark circles under his eyes.
Do I know his name?
You know his pretty much his
Handle?
his handle, which is Chitter.
All right. I'll look up to Chitter, and just kind of mosey on up and kind of just lean against the wall next to him. Just kind of look around, see if there's anyone around.
No, the rain has thankfully cleared the streets.
All right. Then I'm gonna just kind of speak up and be like, I need some information. Do you know anything about the apothecary owner or the building itself?
The apothecary.
The one down the street from my stall? In the tannery?
Wait, is that what that building is?
Yeah, the one with the wooden door.
Yeah, look, we've been told to stay away from that area. Not to enter it, not to have any sorts of contact with the owners. Something about it being bad for business.
Well, business has kind of gotten personal, and I'm probably going to have to go against those words of advice.
Just to remember, if you're going into a location and you're not going in as a representative of the association.
I got you.
As long as you aren't there on guild business, it's none of our concern of what you do. You don't take it. Don't take anything though.
So typical, just if it's on your own time, just nothing against the guild.
Nothing against. Yeah, no work. This is coming from the top.
Oh, shit.
That building is off limits. This isn't something like they've got an arrangement with us or something. No, this scares the council. Whatever's in there scares the council.
Have you heard about the occultists throughout the town lately?
I've heard whispers.
Well,
Lot of bad whispers around town. Occultists, a mage's sect that is operating down in the sewers. Those strange creatures that seem to be comprised only of meat.
I ran into one of those.
Yeah, I saw. Now this rain. It's a bad omen, Z.
Shit. Do you know about where in those sewers?
Look, I don't
Those rumors?
I don't go skulking around the underside of the city.
No, I got you. I just anything can help at this point.
No, if you want that, see if you can find Weasel.
All right. Do you know where Weasel is right now?
I haven't seen her for about a couple days. She's probably down below, skulking as she does.
All right. Well, thanks, Shitter.
Yeah.
And
And you could see there is actual concern on his face as he keeps just like looking up the sky, and every time like there's a roll of thunder or something, he kind of winces.
as I leave, I just give him a little like stay warm, tell him stay warm and like cast prestidigitation on him just to warm him up a bit from the rain,
Mhm.
and just head on. I'm guessing I'm at this point back to my apartment because I would have to look for Weasel in this rain. That's not going to be the best.
You've had a couple interactions with Weasel in your time in the guild, and you know that she fits her name. She is very elusive and very jumpy.
Yeah, in a night like this, I'm guessing she would be extra jumpy.
Yeah, she would more than likely be burrowed somewhere, probably like Chitter said, probably in the sewers somewhere.
All right. Then yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna head back to my apartment and just make sure I'm good for the next day.
Okay.
At this point.
War crimes, what are you doing?
Fucking rude. Well, first things first, I need to go back to the tannery to dry up for a bit and take a short rest because I need to use my hit die.
Okay.
Hell yeah, that's a good roll. I'm using 2 hit die.
Okay.
Okay. After I'm done with my short rest, I know the direction that they would have taken Callion, right? Muted again.
I muted myself because I was shaking my G-Fuel cup. You know that they're taking her to the market market area. What do you call it?
Do I have a?
Not the market area, the market barracks.
Do I know how like fortified the place is?
It's decently fortified. Jared keeps it, very. He keeps a tight ship.
Okay. I'm gonna start making my way there.
Okay. So as you're going through, actually, because you're taking the short rest, it's gonna take an hour to just like relax and not really do anything. So you're gonna spend an hour in the apothecary beforehand.
Yeah.
So while that hour is going on, Syra and Ranger, Syra, you're heading back to the library, correct?
Yeah, that's what I was told to do. So
Okay. Is there anything you're doing along the way or anything you want to do?
she's just kind of keeping her awareness open. She's checking rooftops and just kind of trying to be generally very openly perceptive of what's going on around her and taking her time. She's walking slowly and just kind of taking in the scents and smells and sights and hearing anything that she can catch with her senses to see if anything weird's going on, because she's kind of on heightened awareness right now.
Okay.
Early. So if I come across anything or anything catches my notice with that, let me know.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay, that'd be a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. As you get closer to the library, the location where the library is at, you begin to hear footsteps approaching you from behind. Like
Okay.
just like in the splash in the water.
Okay. I'll turn a different corner rather than going straight to the library,
Okay.
and just keep listening behind me to see if there's still footsteps.
Okay. And a moment or two passes, and an individual walks by you, and continues on their way. You could see like their outline in the shadows. A average height individual, with a umbrella over the other hand. Though as they walk by you, you could see a tail, like a cat-like tail, kind of like flicking behind them in annoyance.
Okay. I'll just kind of turn back around when I notice they're not really following me and start heading back towards the library, just kind of mumbling to myself about being overly paranoid.
Okay. And as a split in the road happens, you notice that the individual that you thought was tailing you goes off to the left, and he begins to walk towards the trade emporium where you were to previously get some information from its owner. And as he pulls the umbrella down, he pulls out a large set of keys and begins to unlock it. You can see that it is the owner of the emporium, the Rashkasha gentleman, Gaius, that you previously had an encounter with. And, like, you could see that he's got like a furrowed brow, and his tail is going all over the place, obviously not liking the water falling from the sky at the moment.
I'll go over to him. Hey, Gaius.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't.
No,
sorry.
no, it is my fault, dear. It's blasted water falling from the sky.
Right?
You live in a desert, you don't expect to see this, and here it is.
It's kind of nice. I mean, it's just, annoying at the same time, for sure.
Yeah, it may be nice for you, but you do not have fur, dear.
Yeah, this scales. It's hard to say warm, though. Or not scales. I don't know. What do tieflings have? I guess we're doing some skin.
You just have skin, yeah. It's just different color.
Sorry, I played Dragonborn in another game. Yeah, it's been a weird night. Have you come across anything, overly strange on the streets tonight, by any chance? Because I've run into some weird shit today.
Well, how about we have the conversation inside? I'll put on some tea and we can talk outside of the rain.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
And he opens the door. He opens the door for you in the apothecary. Not the apothecary, but the emporium. And when you walk in, it's a very different sense as you walk in than it was during the day. The last time you're here, there's no people running around the floor with, like, around the shelves or doing any sort of work. It's just completely empty, and it's like you can hear the pin drop from the silence.
Quiet today here.
Well, yes, I don't have people working all throughout the nights.
What kind of work do you do anyway, normally?
Well, trade. We do a bunch of import and exports of various goods. Most of the non-local flora, fauna that you see around here has come from my shop. Any of the more exquisite spices for the food stalls or for the banjos themselves, all come through me. I have a very lucrative deal with the Merchants Guild, to say the least. As he taps a pin on his collar, and you can see a coin that has like a rising sun blazed upon it.
What's that?
I am sorry. I forget you are not of this from the city. It's my seal for the guild. I'm one of the members on their board.
Oh wow! So that's like a symbol of your board, like status.
It's like a membership card.
Oh, well, this is all very impressive. And I know that you know a lot about what goes on in the city too.
I have many ears to the ground to say.
So, anything weird tonight? Because I could tell you some stuff.
Aside from the unseasonable rain, you mean?
Yeah, besides that. Like, there are these lightning bats. Did you come across those?
Oh, they're harmless. They come out when it rains. Especially when he points up at the roof. It's like when you have the thunder, there's the lightning, and then they like to get hit by the lightning. We leave them alone because they act as lightning rods for the city.
Oh, that's really cool. It's like a symbiotic relationship with the city, huh?
Well, they're if you leave them alone, they leave you alone. They are completely harmless.
Mm. Yeah, I wish we would have. Anyway, um, I will take note of that in the future. Those should just be ignored. What about the meat people? Have you noticed a lot of those around? Are those normal for the city?
Meat people.
Yeah, they've been like wearing these creepy robes and they're hanging out on the rooftops and stuff. Like I've seen a few of them. Is that like a normal thing for her?
Can't say that I've seen any people made of meat. That's a new one.
Weird.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, and if you happen to, get any information, maybe you should give word to Reiju and over with the library because we're kind of looking into it a little bit.
You do know that my information comes with a price. I don't give anything away for free.
Yep, that makes sense. I'm sure some sort of trade could be put together, or
of course.
I'm bringing you information about these meat people. I could continue to bring more information for you to sell to other people.
And if you were to bring me said information, you would be paid fairly. I don't expect people to give me information for free.
So, I might have a little more information, or maybe you have something to give me. Okay, another weird thing. Do you know anything about this shop? And I'm going to describe where that little creepy shop is that all the trouble went down at. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm going to describe where it is.
When you say that, you hear like a low growl coming from him. Like, let's talk in my office.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
And he leads you up the stairs to the to where his personal office is at, and his Gearforged assistant is sitting there. When he arrives, she stands up and she kind of looks questioning at you, and she's like, "It's fine. Put on the kettle, tea, biscuits and cookies too."
Yeah.
Biscuits and cookies. And don't allow anyone to disturb us. We have important business to discuss. And yeah.
Sarah puffs herself up, feeling a little bit more important.
He leads you into the office, and when he closes the door, you hear a lock secure it. He walks over and sits behind his desk. What have you discovered about this building?
Well, based on how you just reacted, I'm guessing you know some stuff as well, and that it's not a normal place.
No. Normal is not the word I would describe that place. I don't
Are
even...
the guards just completely clueless about this place, or are they that naive, or have they been bought off?
I'm surprised you can still even talk about it.
Really? Some heavy magic on it?
How do I put it this way? Until a month ago, that place did not exist. That building wasn't even in that lot. Yet you ask anybody around here about it, it's been there for years. They've done business with the friendly apothecary, and sing praises to them. Even patriots in the Merchants Guild back up their story.
But you know better.
I and a few others do. It seems that whatever is surrounding that building, or whatever that building is, or whoever operates said building, has the ability to alter memories.
Yes. That would make sense.
But
To what degree, I don't know. But
to the degree that it's been pretty much marked as a no-fly zone, to say the least. Not even the Thieves Guild will touch it.
wow. I wonder. So you know those meat people I was talking about?
You keep mentioning these meat people, yes.
They're dangerous.
I would assume if they are people composed of entirely of meats, that they're not here to have tea.
I don't know if there's some sort of experiment or something gone wrong from what we've been able to discover.
My dear, if you knew how many experiments gone wrong happen in the city in a day, you would leave without a moment's notice. The city does not operate as it normally appears to.
Well, I think the city is in trouble. Is we caught some hints of the minds of these things, and they're out to do a lot of killing, a lot of destruction. From what it sounds.
Again, not far from normal from what we've experienced day to day.
Wow, city's a lot more exciting than I thought it was.
Exciting is not the word I'd say. I've suggested multiple times of dispatching the mage hunters to do a purge throughout the city. There is some foul magics at hand in every inch, especially in the market.
In the market group?
Yes, in our little place that we call home, this little strip of the city, there is a lot of nefarious deeds at hand. Yet none of them seem to be a concern for the higher-ups.
Well, someone needs to be concerned. I mean, yeah, guards are acting like they know nothing's going on. Like, they hired us to look into it, and they're lucky for that because something's got the wool over their eyes. But seems like it anyway.
It's not the wool that's over their eyes. It's tendrils in their mouth, to say the least.
Huh.
While they do good work of keeping the quote-unquote peace from day to day, the guards are controlled.
By who?
That I do not know. But it's not safe to assume that anyone is in caring hands if they disturb it.
Gaius? That's how you say your name, right? Gaius?
Gaius, yes.
So you said that this place, this shop, obviously there's weird stuff going on there. Not many people know about what
Understatement, but yes.
Right? Because everyone's been avoiding it?
Well, it's not that they've been avoiding it. It's just, to most in the city, it's been there for a good 25 years.
Well, what if I were to tell you that we got inside and we saw beyond the veil of what they try to present? We saw some things they want to hide. Would that information be interesting or valuable to you?
My dear, if what you are saying is true, I would say to get out of the city as soon as possible.
Well, you think that now that we've let it known that we have this information, we're targets?
I would say you are in a grave amount of danger.
But you don't want the information. I'm trying to find ways to get money, honestly.
He's like, dear, I know about the place. I know about how it's controlling people. But you said you've seen masks.
Do you know about the three-headed ogre?
And he kind of like leans forward. He's like, to be fair, I've never seen inside this veil that you claim to have seen.
Guess who has?
What is it that you've seen?
Well, I'd be happy to tell you for the price.
Oh, of course. This is important information that may come to securing the city. So, what is it that you saw?
Could we be a bit more specific about that price real quick?
Do not worry, you will be compensated generously for this information.
Okay. I trust you. And Sarah will basically just tell him everything from when everything that occurred, including what we've tried, like the experiments that we tried with the door and thinking it was a portal, and what I know that Zelark told me about what he saw upstairs and what he witnessed. Like, I'm gonna give him all of that information.
Oh, Syra, out of character. So who has the book? I think you do, because you're the only one carrying like a bag that can carry the
I
book.
do, and it's like gibberish, right?
It's empty, as
It's
far
em-
as I know.
Okay.
Or chicken scratch, one of the
Yeah,
two.
it was either empty or it appeared to be chicken scratch, depending on who was looking at it.
Right.
Trying to
Okay,
think
it's
of
just
anything
just
I
an
would.
out of character thing for me.
I would. Yeah, I don't think. I think I'd be pretty comfortable revealing this nefarious secrets. They're not mine. They're this thing's. And if he has information that could help, I think she would. And he's willing to pay for it. Yeah, I don't think there'd be anything I would withhold.
Okay, so you share the book with him?
Yeah, I'll show him that I have a book that I got from the place too.
Interesting. He opens the book, and as he does, you see kind of like a flash coming from the pages as he just sits there like, oh no, no. Of course. This is not good.
You look like you've found some information. Maybe not good.
Information that I may not have wanted.
I'm sorry.
No, it is enlightening to say the least, but
I can keep you out of it. I
No,
don't
no,
have to tell
no.
anyone we talked.
it's beyond that. There's a list here.
The list?
A list.
Wait, you can see something in the book? It looks blank to me.
Oh no, this is... I can see everything on this page.
What?
And in the multiple pages.
What does it say?
Incantations, rituals, sacrificial lists.
How are you able to see it and I can't?
That I do not know, but what concerns me is the language that it is written in.
What language is that?
The bastardization of both giants and infernal.
Giants and infernal. I can read infernal.
No, this is... It's, as I said, it's a bastardization. It's almost a cipher, to say the least.
Wow.
But you and anyone else who was in there are in grave danger, as your names are in this book.
Well, how could our names have appeared in a... We didn't write our names in there.
No, but something did.
The three-headed ogre?
If that's what it is, if that's even what thing is. As you said, it wears masks to disguise itself.
And there were hundreds of them.
Indeed.
Did your name appear after reading it? After I told you the information? Or...
No. Thankfully, I'm not on the list. Which, surprisingly, I'm a bit offended.
We did go into the shop before all this happened, and it might have gotten our names then. When we purchased a few things.
Oh no, people have been in and out of that shop constantly purchasing things, and they've been fine. But the list of people that I see here that are, as far as I know, still alive are very prominent members of the city. Some of them even on the judges' council.
So there's other names besides my groups?
Yes. He flips through like 3 pages. These 3 pages are full of names of members of the city.
Those things wanted to take down the city. Could this be a hit list? I've heard of those.
It possibly could. Or it may be a list of names, of people who to, keep an eye on.
To watch or to eliminate?
That remains to be seen. Though what's more concerning is, as he flips back a couple pages, this list here. As he, again, points to a blank page. He's like, I'm sorry. And he begins to whisper something, and he runs his hand over the book, and you begin to see letters and everything begin to form
Whoa.
and then meld and shape into common.
Okay, that's now in common. And I can see it.
Well, yes, I broke the illusion over it.
Thanks.
But this list here, as he points, and you can see a list of about 20 so names from the market list, are operatives.
Operatives? What do you mean?
Those under the shop owner's control. What's concerning is this name. And he points next to it, and you see Jared's name.
Oh no. Like they're under control by...
Our illustrious captain of the guard is under their control, it seems, yes.
No wonder he didn't want to listen to us. I'm surprised we were even able to get him to go inside.
I don't know the extent of the control. Maybe he's himself most of the times, but when this book's owner needs him, something clicks. All I do know is you should be careful when talking to him and what information you provide to him.
Did you said there was incantations in this book too. Anything that might break the spell they have on Jarrett?
No. Whoever was in possession of this book was smart enough not to have any sort of failsafe written into it, just in case it fell into the wrong hands.
Right. I hate it when the bad guys are smart.
Smart bad guys are usually the worst. Yes.
Well, this has been illuminating for both of us.
Indeed. I'm gonna hold on to this book. It's not safe for you to have it.
Okay, if we need to reference it, can we come by?
Yes. I would like to meet with you and your compatriots, say first light tomorrow. What I've learned from this book so far is disturbing to say the least. You are all in grave danger.
I'll alert them,
Yes.
and we'll see you at first light.
He walks over and he puts the book into like a wall safe. And he seals it up and shuts the door, and he walks over to a chest and pulls out like a small bag of coins and sets it on the desk for you.
Thanks.
The others will be paid in installments. To not bring up any more eyes on you.
All right.
What's in there is a bit of a taste of what you'll be receiving from me. There's 500 gold in it, but
Ooh.
I'm not 500 gold, 500 electrum, because there's no gold in this. I forgot. You guys are using the Disneyland Fun Bucks.
Dang it.
Cyrus' eyes get like...
Was about to say, ooh, finally something.
No. You already said 500 gold, so that's 1,000 electrum.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, so 500 electrum.
500
Sarah looks
electrum.
at it and her eyes go wide, but she tries to keep her cool because she's like trying to be a cool businesswoman, and so like she's like, trying to keep it together.
No take backsies.
Yep. That seems like a fair. Okay. Yes. First
You
installment.
have fines against you, correct?
I do. Yes.
You could tell your brooding sister that I will take care of that for you. Once all this is taken care of, we'll make sure that your names are cleared.
Once this is taken care of.
Well, once we find out exactly who all is under, all in the, for lack of the better word, pockets of this book's owner. Once we clear the air.
Got it.
But
That sounds fair. Thank you.
be careful who you talk to. It may be paranoid, but trust nobody outside of your group.
No one.
It's dangerous to trust anyone because we do not know who is being controlled or who's added every night.
Okay.
And it's a very long list. There are 3 pages of written names in here.
How will I know if you're not taken over? Should we have like some sort of secret code word, or like to make sure that each other is still, you know,
If I'm taken over, it is too late for the city. Let's put it that way.
oh, you like specially resistant or something because of the whole, you know, what you are?
Yeah, let's say that. Without going too much into detail. We'll just say that.
Okay.
The less you know, the better.
Sarah just make fun of his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, he's half Rakasha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Syra's an ableist? That's crazy.
He's a tiefling, but his infernal heritage is Rakasha.
And his hands are like that, right?
And his hands
That's-
are backwards, yes.
Yeah. All right. So no code word? You don't want for me?
We
no,
don't-
if I'm okay.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Though
It was gonna be
Callian-
bubbles.
So, Callie, on the other hand, you might want to get her as far away from Jared and his holding cells as fast as possible.
How do you think we should do that? Pay the fine, or should we go my other friend's route, which is to break her out?
It was assault, correct?
It was. She punched her.
He,
Square in the
he
face.
tosses up another bag. It's got about 800 electrum in it. Use that to bail her out.
Okay.
We
Thank you.
we don't need her controlled.
Okay. Are they open? Can I go over there now?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I've got a lot of things to take care of before morning, so
Yeah, it's understandable.
we'll see you again. Here?
First light.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
guys.
All right, so before we get on to the jailbreak and all that fun stuff, because I think violence is about to ensue, let's go ahead and take our first break. We're taking it a little early, but I need to go grab something that just arrived. So let's go ahead and take a short break here. And yeah, because we're taking our second break is when we do the drawing, so this fits in perfectly for the second hour. So let's go ahead and do that. We are giving away dice for Dicember. We're doing another Kraken giveaway today. If you want in on that, use !Dicember, and you'll be entered into the drawing to win some very pretty dice from Kraken. And when we come back, we will find out what exactly is going to happen, because I think Minako is about to start blaring her theme and cutting people up. But stay with us, guys. We will be right back.
I am forsaken.
Before
We are back, and I almost hit the
slot for it if it's
Whoa,
not
echo.
prepared.
Got it.
Who's echoing?
Is that me?
I don't hear an
No.
echo.
No,
I don't hear
it's
an echo
Shadow
either.
Fox. Not Shadow Fox, HP Fox. There's an echo when you talk. There's a reverb.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, you have
Say
a,
something?
it's slightly tin canny.
yeah. There's a reverb when you're talking.
Sounds like the
That's
inside
'cause
of a
he's
soda can.
in jail. Jail doesn't have good reception.
Ouch. Anyway,
DM, we had a question over the break, just a clarification. Since Syra did see the list,
Mhm.
did you take note of any of her group's names that were not on the list? Like, was Minako's name there, or was she left out since
Everyone's name is on that list.
Okay, so everybody's name was on the list. Okay.
The
Go has its own. It has her own page.
even you see that that Snit is on there, and so is
even
Nyrix.
Snit. And
You
Nyrix?
know what
Okay.
it was? When Miyako touched the glowing thing that she wasn't supposed to.
The bug zapper.
Bug zapper.
Dude.
So, as we go back into it, Reiju, while this is going on, you said you were headed back. You were going to the library, correct?
no, I said I was going to the dueling banjos.
That's right. You were going to the banjos first. The good old dueling banjos.
Mm-hmm. See how busy it is. See if I can gather some rumors or anything else, for that matter, related information towards what we're dealing with. Strike up a conversation with one of the three brothers as well. See if I can get something out of them. See if they're also thinking something strange about that location, or if it's just they're affected as well, or anything.
Okay.
Not partaking in an imbibement.
Not really.
Maybe some appetizers, but that's about it.
Okay. So you pretty much go up to the bar and just ask for like a bowl of pretzels or something like that as you're talking.
Yeah, give me some chicken wings. some Buffalo Wild Wings. Here we go.
I'd kill for some wings right now. But you walk in.
Yes.
Yeah, you walk into the banjos, and it's a rather gloomy time, as while this place is usually packed to the brim with people trying to just forget their day and everything like that. Everyone just seems to be huddled up close together around the around tables and everything. And while it's still packed, everything just seems to be off.
Quiet.
Yeah. Like everybody just doesn't like the fact that there's rain going on outside.
I'll kind of put my hand on the pocket that has my ocarina as I'm walking up to the bar.
Okay.
And just kind of keeping an ear open with my passive perception along the way. See if anyone's mentioning anything specific.
Not really. They all just seem to be mumbling, about the rain and it being a bad omen.
So the normal.
The normal, yeah.
Okay.
You being somebody who's been in the city for a little bit, you do know that it's at least those in the market ward distrust the rain. They always take it as a bad omen.
Not enough business during the rain. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's not really the lack of business. It's more of they take it as a sign of bad times are ahead. But
Okay.
you walk up to the bar, and one of the brothers walks over to you, or comes to you. You here to spend your troubles away as well?
More collect a few troubles, so to speak.
Oh, look around. There's plenty to go.
I could liven the mood.
No, we're not doing music tonight.
Not even from volunteers?
No, we
Hmm.
when the rain falls, the last thing we want is music.
Hmm.
Celebration during a bad omen is, well, a bad omen.
That
Last
is
thing-
pretty sour.
Last thing we need is a lack of or a loss of business.
That's understandable.
So I do thank you for at least offering to alleviate the troubles of people.
Different cultures, different lens. Do you know anything about... Well, obviously you're from the market area.
Born and raised.
The apothecary, what do you know?
Wonderful little shop. You get some of the herbs that we use to sober up some of the more rowdy people in the establishment when time needs. Never had any issue with anyone. Why? Why do you ask?
Just weird happenstance. Did you happen to hear about the scuffle from earlier this morning? About the wizard and the lion?
Can't really say I have. I've been here all day.
Huh. Surprised that story hasn't gotten around.
Stories don't travel in the rain.
Oh, this was before the rain.
Once all this lets up, it will be on people's lips if there's any truth to it.
Oh, I'm sure. I guess everyone's keeping tight-lipped for now. Yeah, just some things just aren't adding up.
Welcome
It's
to the
almost like-
city. A lot of things don't add up here.
It's like I've been here for a year. I never remembered the apothecary beforehand.
It's an easy to miss shop. Most people, those who go in, need its services, and those who don't just avoid it.
I guess I'm just one of the careful types. Never had to worry about getting salves for injuries or anything.
Indeed. And most people who need the salves for injuries, go to the healer's hall.
It's true. You'd think there'd be a conflict of interest there.
I don't see it as a conflict of interest. I see it as a lucrative partnership. Healer's hall needs its herbs. Apothecary grows herbs.
This is true. I don't remember seeing a garden, though. Oh. There's another thing that's been bugging me. I know that certain shops and certain buildings, they have security measures, right?
Security measures?
Yeah, just something
You
that...
mean like locks?
Well, aside from locks and specially made doors, there's also something else that's strange that I noticed. A shop that just all of a sudden isn't a shop and it becomes something that looks not so much of a target.
Can't say I've ever heard of that.
Well, the apothecary is definitely one of them.
Hmm.
Walked
know-
by there just now and
I know
Nothing is-
the miss that works there. She does have a wooden door, which is
Very
a
nice.
sign of well-to-do, as wood is rare around here, and we normally don't waste it on things like doors. But
normally no, but
who am
This
I to
was-
judge?
yeah, just curious. And I'm starting to notice a lot of broken things in the city.
Once you live here for a while, you start to notice its flaws. But while we do have flaws, we are not without our pleasantries. When
This
it's
is true, including this establishment.
not raining outside, as he just like glowers up at the roof.
I think I'll take a water for now, and then I'll head out.
Suit
I'll
yourself.
go ahead and I'll penny up 2 electrum
He's
for
like,
the
he's like,
meal.
he's like, it's fine. You are here enough. I don't-
I already have a tab.
He-
What's going?
He's like, he ordered snacks and a water. I'm not going to charge you for that.
Fair enough. I feel like I'm just not asking the right questions. All right. Well, I did say I was gonna meet up with everybody later.
Yep.
Yes.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I kind of look around. Does anyone kind of seem out of place? Any more of those weird robes?
No, you see people with like hoods pulled up and everything, but it's raining outside, so they're probably trying to probably stay warm and dry. So in like a sense, in an establishment like this where multiple people are trying to keep out from the rain, the hoods kind of don't stand out.
Okay. Yeah, nothing curious then. All right. Just I guess have a good night.
You as well.
And I'll stay there for a few more minutes and then I'll head back to the library.
Okay.
Just kind of tapping on my ocarina like, damn it, man, I really wanted to play. That is strange. Music having a bad effect. That's weird. All right, and then once I get back to the library, I think I'll just kind of sit there in the main area in between, and I will start the hookah, kind of fiddle around with my necklace.
And just wait for everybody to return.
Basically. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So as all this time passes, Callie, you are brought into Jared's office, and you're you're sat down in a seat opposite from his desk, and the door is shut behind you. No guards or anything standing in there, just you and him. He takes a moment to like look around the room, walk behind you, and then he goes and like he like grips you on the shoulder for a moment before he walks over to around the opposite side of the desk and sits down. Kelly, what has gotten into you? You've been acting different since you've been assigned to watch those sisters. You're a bit more impulsive and brash.
First, how's my mic?
You're good. I noticed I
Okay.
gave a thumbs up and it was off camera.
I changed literally nothing, so thanks, Zoom. Spending time with my new friends.
Yeah, you're a bit loud. A little loud.
That keeps every time.
Zoom, it's Zoom, dude.
It is Zoom because every time I lower the volume and I don't bring it back up. How's that?
It's better.
My microphone is now at 30% volume, whereas 3 weeks ago it was at 100% and sounded fine.
Yeah, like I'm watching the mixer on OBS and like you're still peaking red.
I can lower it further.
Give me a second. Let me lower the Zoom call a bit, see if that helps.
I don't know what the hell Zoom is doing lately.
There you go. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Yeah. The time I've spent with those sisters, it's made me realize that there's a whole wasteland out there that cares nothing for our laws.
Well, outside the walls, they are allowed to do what they do. We don't govern the entire desert, just anything that falls within the vicinity of our city's property.
That's just it, though. The people that live out there, they don't care about our laws even within the city. And there's something here, something villainous, plotting against, I don't know if it's the city or the council or just the people.
Kelly,
I don't know what it is. And your
Kelly, it's always been like that. I think your eyes are just being opened up for the first time of how dark this city actually is.
Yeah, I know that there's bad that happens here. I know there's evil people here in the city. What city doesn't have those people and have those things? But nothing's being done. And I don't mean like you're doing nothing. I know you're just bound by your position. There's things that you can't
Indeed.
do because of our rules, because of our laws. And somebody has to do something. People are getting hurt. People are dying.
And I'm in 100% in agreement with you, Kelly. And I'm doing, as you said, I'm doing my job. I'm doing the best I can. My dream is for a unification where everybody in the city works to better everyone else. I know it's a weird hope to have to make some sort of utopia where we don't have to worry about crime or murder or creatures from the dark wandering into our cities and harming our people. But at the moment, that's just not how it is. I mean, if it was, I would be out of a job. I would be thankful to be out of said job, but
Yeah, we wouldn't be here right now.
you wouldn't have punched that woman in the face.
Yeah, and I understand that what I did was wrong, and
You acted what you thought was best for the city. I cannot fault you for that. In fact, I want to help you.
help me.
Yes. Your goal and my goal, or hope anyway, seem to fall in line with others in the city. To get rid of those who would endanger everyone. Those who don't care for our laws or don't care for our way of life. Those who lurk in the shadows.
Is something like that even possible, though?
It is. I shouldn't tell you this, but you seem to be trustworthy enough. The council is working on something. Well, a portion of the council anyway. The others have not come over to the idea. But
And it's gonna solve this problem?
if it comes to fruition, it will solve all of our problems. We will be the shining beacon in the desert. A place where people are free from fear, from crime.
And if this happens, everyone will be safe and happy. And people aren't going to get hurt. People aren't going to die.
Well, people die of old age all the time. There's nothing we can do about that.
Yes,
but no,
I mean they won't be.
they won't be stabbed in the middle of the night and while they're sleeping in their beds. We will purge the corruption from this city. The only problem is the methods as being proposed right now aren't winning many favors over from the other side of the council.
Well, what are these methods?
Well, and he stands up and he walks over to like a small decanter on his not desk but like a side table, and he pours two glasses of like this purplish liquid. He walks over and hands you one of the glasses, and he sits back on the desk and he takes a drink of his. Let's just say there's concern that it would embarrass the city.
Embarrass the city?
I am sure you are well aware of the rumors of some of the higher ranking members of the council and of the guilds having affiliation or having mage blood.
I mean, we've all heard rumors.
Indeed, and they're afraid that if we start completing start the task that we want to set at hand, some prominent families will fall. An embarrassment will come to the city, and the structure that we have set up would collapse in on itself, and it would do more harm than good.
Is there any truth to these rumors and these concerns? Is that a possibility? Could that happen?
Ali, in this line of work, I've learned to accept that anything is a possibility. Aside from that, they're just rumors. They're just concerns. The council, or the half of the council that is still residents, isn't thinking of trying to protect said mages, but more of a what-if situation if these rumors are true. You know how a vast majority of our town feels about those who practice the arcane arts.
Yeah.
What if they
Yeah,
found
I
out
do.
that members of the ruling council were said practitioners? Something that we would normally handle behind closed doors is now being made public.
So they're not really concerned then about protecting the people. They're concerned about protecting themselves and protecting their own power.
They're concerned about protecting the city. But I cannot fault them for that.
Well, I can. The people are the city.
Indeed they are.
If they're keeping secrets like this from us, then they don't deserve to be in power.
He smiles a little bit. I always knew you were a good soul. This whole situation with the apothecary. I know you're concerned about what you and your friends claim you saw. But she is a very prominent member in our society. She hasn't done anything wrong. If there is something happening on her establishment, on her grounds, she is not involved.
Yeah, I mean, the evidence does kind of point that way. But there's definitely something happening there. And it should be investigated. You're going to get people on it, right?
I will look into it myself. You have my guarantee.
Thank you.
Then he takes another drink as he goes back around to his desk. Like, now, incident at hand, you do know that everything needs to be gone through in the official sense. Hearing all of that, there is a bail fine. If it's paid, you don't have to go to trial or anything. You admit your guilt. You know how it works.
How much is the bail set at?
Well, you only punched her in the face once.
She did hit that counter real hard, though. That was
She-
not deliberate.
She did. Judging just from the fine of assault and then having to pay for that for the healer's hall, you're looking at about 700.
Oh, that's more than I have.
Understandable, but you and your friends still have time to do it. I would assume that they would be working to bail you out in some sense.
Hopefully, through the right channels.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a personal request? And if you can't do this, like if you have to,
You go ahead and make your request. You've earned enough respect with this, with me and with the guard to garner at least that.
please don't tell my family that I've been arrested.
Why would I?
I don't know what the rules are for contacting
Callie,
family.
Callie,
but
you're a grown woman. I don't need to go tell your mother and father you got pinched by the guards.
Okay.
It will all blow over. This is a minor crime at most.
Yeah, I trust you.
As you should.
I've never been arrested before. I've never been caught for anything like this before.
And I said it was a surprise that this happened.
Yeah, I thought I was doing the right thing.
And I understand that. But don't worry. Everything will be fine in the end. I promise. And he reaches out his glass to kind of just clink yours.
And I do, and then I take a drink.
It's grape juice. And he just downs his and sets it down. All right, now for this part. Johnson. Guard comes in. Take Miss Callie into her cell. Make sure that she is well taken care of. Guard nods and begins to lead you off. While he goes to lead you off, while he goes to follow to lead you off, can you give me a perception check? Better yet, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 15.
All right, you don't have to give me a perception check. As he smiles and nods to you, and you're getting up and turn around, you see just for a brief second, like a purple flash go over his eyes, just for like a split second, and then he just leans back in his chair and he pulls up what looks to be a file and he just starts flipping through it.
Are you okay?
Hmm?
Are you feeling all right?
Never felt better. Why?
I thought I saw something. Look around the room real quick to see if it may have been like a purple torch or something that just reflected in his eyes briefly, or any sort of source of purple light.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Normally, I would go ahead and do hey, can I roll Arcana or something? But my Arcana is -1. I'm not rolling anything with Arcana.
You punch people.
Yeah, I punch people. Insight. Ooh, I do have very good insight though. That is a 23.
He sounds truthful when he says that he's feeling okay, and when you look around it, you feel, if it was anything at all, it was probably the light shining off the decanter that got in his eyes. But even that you don't believe. That would be a justification of what you saw, but there's just something off.
Is there anyone else in the room with us at the moment?
The guard.
Do they seem normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Guard is maybe 23 at the most. Kid still. Probably a rookie.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of tuck that information away in my mind. I don't think I really have any reason to act on anything at this point, so.
Okay. And you're led out to the cell. And it's quiet. You're actually provided a cell that has a bed, It isn't just a cot. There's blankets and everything. It's like you've been given the hotel suite of the prison cells.
I see. They're buttering me up before they present the contract.
Complimentary harmonica.
Yeah. So, as you're put in the cell, Mina, after your rest and everything, what are you doing?
Around the shop, is there like a jacket or cloak that a hood that I can put on?
Oh yeah, you like there's one there's a couple of them inside the shop. That's you guys have just in case the rain does come.
All right, yeah. I grab one, and with the sword's gonna remain sheathed. Like to explicitly say that she's making her way towards the guard.
Towards the guards, like the guard tower.
Yeah.
Okay, you're making your way towards the barracks.
Sarah is making her way towards where Cal is being held, and before she left Gaia's, she asked specifically where he thought that would be.
And he said the barracks.
Okay. So
anyone who's apprehended by the market guard is taken to the barracks to be held.
Then that's where Sarah is also heading.
Okay.
And quickly. She's not walking, she's running.
Man, I wish I could play copyrighted music right now because I'd be playing Bury the Light.
Bury the Light's not copyrighted.
Because
Trust me, somebody
Sarah's
would
thinking
DMCA it.
she's got to get messages to all of her group to meet First Light, and she's got to get Callie out, and there's a lot to do, so she's booking it.
Okay.
Run DMCA.
He's like, I will get messages out to your friends. You go free Callie.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, do you know how to get a hold of all of them, though?
Oh, trust me, I know where all of them are at. I have eyes in the city.
Even Zellark?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no more than me.
Especially Zellark.
Oh.
Zellark and I have a business relationship to say. So it's good that I know where that he's at all times.
Oh, you seem like a good person to have business relationships with.
I would agree.
Thanks again. Bye. All right, well, Sarah will just make a brisk pace then over to the barracks.
God, if I was there, I would have been like, makes sense now.
As you begin to exit the Emporium, you see multiple birds fly out of like the top window.
Oh, yeah, that's a good way to do it.
All right, Mina, as you're approaching the barracks, are you just going to walk in the front? Are you planning to go to the front door, or what are you doing?
How many guards are out front?
None. It's the barracks.
Then yes, I walk in.
Okay, you're gonna walk in. All right. So you're planning on walking in. As everyone else is like gathering their information and whatnot, all of you have a raven land in front of you with a message in its mouth. These ravens are jet black, save for the very tip of their wings has a bit of red on them.
And I know exactly what this is.
Oh yeah, you know exactly who's this is from, because he's the only person in town that employs these ravens.
Just for canon's sake, does Snit get one of these?
No, I would say because he would know that Snit's at the Snit's doing his apprenticeship right now.
Okay, just curious. I'm gonna take the thing. What's the?
It just says meet Syra at the meets Syra at the barracks ASAP. Your friend is in danger.
Shit.
It's probably not that's low. I had the Zoom call turned down a bit. There we go.
Is this better?
I can hear you.
Better.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Also,
It-
Rojan, I'd like to point out, Bury the Light is safe for stream.
Okay.
Next
I know.
battle encounter. Next battle encounter. you
I
will
know.
be
It's Capcom
entirely-
OST.
Yeah. It's like the moment you get Judgment Cut that plays. So, Mina, you arrive there. You walk inside and you see Jesus sitting behind the desk.
You remembered the guard's name.
Yeah.
Would Minako know what direction these holding cells are in?
Give me a history check. Let's see if Minako's ever been arrested.
Got a record.
Give
but
me a
that was
history
recent.
check. See if you remember where they were the last time you were in here.
12.
12. You don't know where it's at. As much as you skirt the rules and cause trouble, you've never been arrested
Caught.
yourself. You've never been caught.
Is there any signs I can read at that point in the direction?
Nope. Jesus is like looking at you behind his desk. Can I help you, miss?
Where's the holding cells?
Round back? Why?
Okay. And she'll start heading towards the back.
And he gets up in a rush and he's like gets up in front of you. He's like, "Ma'am, you can't go back to the holding cells. Visiting hours are over. You've got they'll be open again in probably in a good 4 or 5 hours if you want to come back then. The inmates are sleeping at this time and we don't want to cause a ruckus."
Oh, there won't be a ruckus if you get out of the way.
I'm sorry?
Mina kills Jesus.
And
Let me know when I arrive.
this is like out of character question.
Uh-huh.
Like when it comes to like trying to like knock somebody out, how would you do that?
When you make an attack, you claim it's non-lethal damage.
Did Minako get a raven as well?
No. Minako did not.
What the?
Not in time.
Not in time, yeah, because Minako was already headed along the way.
Oh no.
How many guards are in the room?
Just Jesus.
Just Jesus?
Just Jesus.
Okay.
You look down the hall and you could see that Jared's door is crooked open a little bit, kind of just like he's letting air into the room. But aside from that, you don't see any other guards. Thinking they're either out on duty or, they're in the back, in the barracks prime.
This could be real bad.
Are you looking for someone?
I need to give Cal something.
Oh, Callie.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he kind of like looks up under your head. Oh, Mina, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you with the hood up. Give me a persuasion roll.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
I have so much concern.
I
now.
wanting it
That's
to be
not-
bad,
Oh no.
It's a 9.
just so it's on brand.
She's not very charismatic. She's there to
That's-
like
you
beat
and
you
your
up.
friends have done good for the city, but I can't break the rules and let you back there, but I can deliver whatever it is you need to give to Callie. And you could tell he's trying to work with you here.
Behind him, I will summon my echo to like stomp his like knee from behind, and I'm gonna try to like knock him out with the sword hilt.
Okay.
Oh, a dual front attack.
Okay, so first give me an attack from the Echo with advantage because it's technically a surprise.
Okay. Just roll a.
Just a basic strength attack because you're just kicking his leg out.
Oh, advantage. Never mind. I was gonna cry. Cocked.
Oh no.
That's a 9.
Okay, so you see your Echo behind it, and it goes to kick, and it just like kicks between his legs, like it just catches air.
Okay.
He
Does he
doesn't notice. he's just like staring. He's like, well, can I help you? It's like I'm trying to provide as much assistance to you as you can, seeing as how you and your friends are on good standing with us. But if I let you back there, I could lose my promotion.
Getting promoted.
Yes,
What exactly do you do aside from sit behind a desk?
that's why I want my promotion. If I get promoted, I will be full guard and be able to patrol the streets. I'm still a rookie, Mina.
Wow, laid on.
I feel
How much
so
of an
bad.
Oh,
asshole do you
I feel
think right
so
now?
bad for what I'm going to do.
Are you still real? Wow, Mina's. What is her alignment again? Because I feel like it should be getting.
Her alignment is yes.
Chaotic asshole.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, chaotic good, at least. Come on.
Nope, not good
Just
anymore.
chaotic. Just
That's
chaotic.
That is chaotic neutral if I've ever heard one.
Depends on the situation.
You know what? I can wait. Is there anybody else here tonight, or is it just you and Jared?
Well, captain's in his office, and some of the other guards are getting some rest in the barracks. Others are out in the street. We got two in the back. Just keeping an eye on the cells. Average day.
I don't want to kill him.
Then don't kill him.
I, the player, don't want to kill him.
Well, would Mina want to kill him over this? Like,
That's a good question.
seems a
He's
bit.
in the
We
way.
don't know.
He's a little bit in the way.
He's that attached to
Jesus,
Callie. That
like
much older.
just
Like,
to give you a rundown,
Right.
Jesus, if anything, is 18. He's
boy.
he's a rookie. He wet behind the ears, green as hell rookie.
They
So
gave him
an
the
easy
the
fight.
weapon and armor to
Yeah.
defend himself, and that's it.
Yep. He works the
So
front
he
desk right
stands a
now.
chance. Paper pusher.
If you want to say, threatening, he's nowhere near the definition of it.
Yeah, let me know.
Mineko is gonna like put her hand on his cheek and say she's sorry, and she's gonna try to like knock him out. Like. in
Oh
her
my
hole.
gosh.
Are you gonna just like hit him into the wall, or are you?
No,
Checking him.
she's gonna like cover his mouth and like
Oh, and sleeper hold him.
and sleeper hold him.
All right, go ahead and give me a. Let's do a grapple contest here.
I'm not getting you out of jail.
I'm not counting on staying in jail.
Mina can deal with her consequences.
It's what it'd be, athletics.
Yeah. No, just a straight up strength. It's a straight up strength check.
Well, it's not working.
What'd you get?
Fuck it, 3.
So he kind of like looks up for you at a moment, and when you like touch his cheek, he kind of blushes a little bit, and then his eyes go wide as you spin him around and you get him into a sleeper hold successfully.
What?
I rolled a 1.
Hell yeah! Let's go! Wow, this guy's a fucking pushover if I outstrength him.
Mina, the master of
He's a
seduction.
rookie.
Rookie. So you get
Now,
him.
I'm not trying to drop him. I'm gonna like
Yeah,
gently
but like
lay him.
he's struggling right now because putting someone in a sleeper hold does take a little bit of time to knock him out. And as you're doing that, Syra, you kind of walk in and see this cloaked figure with poor Jesus in a sleeper hold at the
No,
moment.
you can see the horns peeking out of the hood.
Mina shouts in Infernal, Mina! What the fuck are you doing? And then she realizes she's speaking in Infernal and goes, Mina. Put the points down."
You guys hear from the voice down the hall. Everything okay out there, Jesus?
I shake my
Jesus?
head.
I whisper in your ears, say yes,
Give me an intimidation roll.
or I will stab you, Like I will snap your neck right now.
Give
Siren?
me an
Nope,
intimidation roll.
Cyrus jumping Mina.
No,
You do an intimidation roll, then Cyrus jumping you.
17.
He's like, he kind of like nods. He's
I
like,
uncover his mouth.
he's like, no, it's okay, Cap. It's just a couple people having an argument. It's okay. I got it handled.
And
Cyrus
I
jumps
cover his
Mina.
mouth.
Okay. Well, what do you do in the jump, Mina?
I am literally just like lunging towards her like a lion.
Just jumping on her back.
Can my echo? No, not yet.
No,
I
your
can't
echo
use my
can't.
echo that way. Not yet.
All right. So go ahead and give me a grapple check, and a grapple opposition, Mina.
Seems
Okay,
good.
that's athletics or acrobatics, right?
It's strength.
Oh, strength.
Yeah,
Just-
because you're initiating the grapple, so it's just
Okay.
it's a strength check.
It was a straight 17. What I rolled on
Yeah.
the die.
Yeah, no, yeah, she won.
All right. So
Haha.
as you've got Jesus in the sleeper hold, you feel Syra jump on your back and like clamber onto you.
No, I wanted to leap on her like a line would, pushing her off of the boy, and I want to
Oh.
pounce on her like on top of her.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do.
I mean,
Did you
do
jump?
I still maintain my grapple on him?
Give me a roll to see.
trying to
Give me a
break
roll to see if you can maintain grapple on Jesus.
Okay. That's a 10.
All right. No, as she hits you and she like kind of takes you to the ground, your group loosens just enough for Jesus to kind of like slip out, and he's kind of like now on his ass against the wall. His like eyes just like wide in terror of what's going on.
I look down at Mina. I go, "You're being
Dad.
idiot."
I swap places with my echo and walk towards the back.
And, like
Mina,
you're,
I have bail money. You're being stupid.
She should have started with that.
You were already attacking the poor boy.
I wasn't attacking. I was
God,
putting him to sleep.
That was
Jared,
a fucking attack.
Jared's got to be drunk. I'm sitting here making perception checks. I'm getting 1, 4.
Let's try to smooth this over. Just
She walks over to Jesus and like kneels down. You say anything about this, I know where to find you. Get up.
Give me another intimidation roll.
I hand the boy 100 electrum.
Fuck.
Just be quiet about this, and we'll be out of your hair quickly. To come to help her with the intimidation / persuasion.
My intimidation roll was a 6.
He nods. He nods and he takes the electrum. He's like, "Are you crazy?"
She is. Yes, I'm sorry. We're working on her. She's in therapy.
She needs
Fuck
more
is
of it.
therapy.
Mina, can you just wait outside, please? Please.
It's like
She just walks out the door.
he kind of like he's like, for a moment I thought she was gonna kiss me, and then
Yeah, I've thought that before too. Then it always comes back.
did she put you in a sleeper hold?
No, but she might as well. She uses words to hurt more than often than the physical. But just you got out of this easy. I mean, she might even actually like you. That might be how she shows affection. I don't know. She's got issues.
I see. Well, you said you have bail money.
I do. How much for Cal?
700.
Here you go.
Okay. He kind of like looks around to make sure that Mina's no longer in the in the building.
She's gone. She's outside, love. Don't worry.
Okay.
You won't see her again, hopefully.
Can I hear this conversation from outside, or is
No,
there like
not-
an actual door?
There is a stone door. There is no way you can
Okay.
hear it. So he takes you in back, and Callie, just as you're like beginning to doze off, the light from the other room kind of just shines in your eyes for a brief moment, and you can see Jesus walking over to your cell with keys in hand and unlocking it, and behind him is Syra.
Syra looks so exasperated. She's got her hand over her face right now. And she's just shaking her head. And she looks a little roughed up from the altercation with Mina. Don't
This
ask.
is a surprise.
Yep. Paige your bell.
Oh,
Just in time. We'll talk outside. Lots has happened. Not good. Let's go.
okay. Are you all right?
Nope. Not even a little bit right now. Nope. I'd say nope. Let's go.
Oh, okay. I won't argue with being freed.
Yep. Move those feet. Let's go, Cal.
Get up and head out. As we pass by Jared's office, though, I will poke my head in there for a moment.
He's not there.
Oh,
Who are you
I
looking
wonder
for?
where he went. I was just looking for Jared.
Oh, let's go. We need to go.
Okay.
And as this is going on, Reiju and Zelark approach the front of the barracks, and you see Mina standing out there, kind of looking a bit of exasperated.
Proud
Yeah.
of
Not
herself.
covered in blood enough.
Oh, we're not outside yet. Sorry.
Guess
I,
something happened?
Yeah.
I almost knocked out Jesus. Syra showed up.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. She's inside getting Cal. I had it under control.
Sure. Okay. There's Elark. Didn't find anything out on my end. Guess we just wait.
Yeah. Syra's not too happy.
Oh, I can imagine if you're out here.
Well,
And
that's
look-
because, again,
Eh,
it's
I've
also
come
a
to
guard.
I come to expect it.
Well,
Honestly,
not technically guard. He's a recruit. He's a child.
he's in training. Basically, he's waiting to upgrade, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that makes it okay. You didn't assault a guard. You assaulted a child.
Listen,
At that
Dollar.
point, do we walk out?
Oh.
Or do there a little bit more time? Probably more time.
Our boy blushed when I touched his cheek. It was the
Yeah,
sweetest thing.
it's
oh,
like
you went for that ploy.
at this time, the two of you walk out of the barracks.
Well, how else was I supposed to grab his neck?
I mean, fair. But then again, going for the neck first is usually bad.
Listen, he wouldn't get out the way.
That's his job.
No, he's a clerk.
And yet, he's also considered one of the guard. So he's having to show face. Come on. You know how that works.
As Syra and Callie come out, Zelark puts away his darts that he had in his hands because he didn't know what the
Oh, right.
he
I
was
should
getting
probably
into.
just sheath my short sword.
I mean, you would have seen Minako didn't have her sword out. She's just,
Well, we were running up.
oh.
We received messages.
As we
What
exit-
messages?
Speaking
We'll
of-
explain that later.
Who was talking to Garrus?
That would probably be
Gaius.
Syra.
So as we exit, I'm not expecting the whole group, so I'm just hands still over my face and I'm walking like this and I just go, Mina,
I had
And-
it.
admire your determination, your strength, and your loyalty, but my God, could you just have waited? You could have had my assistance.
I waited an hour.
An hour is not. I asked for a night. Seriously.
Can we continue this conversation back at either the library or the tannery. I
Oh,
would suggest the
everybody's
tannery.
here. Hi. Did
Hey
you
everyone.
guys get a
Hey,
message?
Callie.
Cal, I'd like to point out that I was well on the way to breaking you out.
By hurting a child.
I wasn't hurting him. I was only going to make him go to sleep. I wasn't
That's
stabbing him.
debatable. Let's just go.
Yes. How are you all here?
We'll explain that later. Let's go.
We need to go someplace we can talk that's extremely private.
The library then.
Okay.
Not my apartment condo. The library.
Okay.
Come on.
Lead on.
And I'll actually take them into the actual library since the hours are off.
So as
nice and quiet.
as you are beginning to walk away from the barracks and everything and make your short trip to the library, you're cut off as Zizix walks out to the middle of the street. Three-headed ogre standing there as if this was a normal day occurrence. Next to him is Jared,
Run.
a soft purple sheen coming from his eyes. And you
Run.
hear footsteps from behind you.
Time to go.
Run.
And-
Trust me.
You,
Yeah.
you go to
Explain
turn to
later.
run, and you see about 12 or 13 people behind you, all in these strange purple cloaks. You go to the right, they're cutting off alleyways. To the left, cutting off alleyways. And you're surrounded. Zizix
Oh,
kind
that's
of
fun.
looks at all of you and says, should have left well enough alone, kids.
Minako's going to start counting like people individually.
Now, how about we just have a nice little nap,
No.
and this will be taken over. This will be
No.
taken care of by tomorrow.
No.
And he kind of reaches his hand into his pocket, and he blows this strange purple mist, and it just floods the entire area that you're in.
Breathe.
As he's reaching in, Zelark throws a dart directly at him.
Okay.
How far away are they?
From where you're at, Zizix is probably a good 30 feet. Like, you're like in a 30-foot circle of
Cool.
people.
So Minako, once she's done counting, she'll just make a slight comment that's like, "Well, this is hardly a fair fight," and
Before
summons her
Give me
echo
30
to
hit.
charged.
Okay, so you summon your echo to charge. The dart is thrown, but I need Constitution saving throws from everybody.
I'm just to say I'm holding my breath right now.
Mhm.
So before I make my con save, and I would like to take a writing implement and on my arm write the word Gaius,
Okay.
just in case, because I know that there's been talk of memory modification, and I'm just writing the word Gaius on my arm.
Okay.
Even if I have to carve it with my claw, if I don't have a writing implement, I'll like carve it into my skin real quick before I take a breath.
Okay.
I definitely failed. I rolled a 7.
Good job.
I had a
Pulling.
23 on my dart attack.
Okay. So you see the dart kind of just like punch into a little bit into his skin, but he really doesn't wince from it. He just kind of shrugs. He takes damage from it, but it's like he kind of just shrugs to give you like is that it sort of thing.
Does my echo get to hit him?
No, because there was already one attack thrown.
Oh, okay.
Natural 20 for a total of 22 with pulled up scarf.
Okay.
The monks are in sync because I also rolled a natural 20 for a total of 22.
Okay.
Hey.
I also carve a heart around it to try to be deceptive as if I have a crush on that guy.
Okay.
And
And
I
the
roll-
shipping begins.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And
9.
So apparently Minako left her high and dry.
Apparently.
I was not made aware.
She's just trying to hide it a little bit to
Okay.
not bring too much attention to him, but she also wants to remember. And then she holds her breath as long as she can, and then when she has to take a breath, I got a con save of 16.
And what did you get, Zelark?
No.
No.
I got a
Okay.
9.
Ah,
That
single
could
digits.
mean. I was about to say
So-
that could mean no. It doesn't affect me.
Some of you fight for as long as you can, but one by one, you all begin to fall unconscious.
I let out one last go fuck yourself.
Sure. Just go fuck yourself. Boom.
That dart did 5 points of damage. by the
Okay.
way.
We need it for later. When I wake up, it's
So,
over for you bitches.
This is the strangest conversion ever. What I need you all to do when we go on our second break here is I need you to level up to level 4.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still can't do magic.
I know what my next level is. That's why
count
I'm
as a long rest?
excited.
Does
Oh,
pass
y'all
out
are in
count as a long rest?
trouble.
I mean, it should.
This counts as a long rest because you are technically asleep.
Okay. And I would like to know, as Syra passes out, she tries to reach out to Callie and Minako just to touch them as she passes out.
Okay.
Yay, level
Getting
4.
my pink hair dirty, these assholes. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, so... I know I was gonna take mounted combat, but I really want magic, so mounted combat's gonna wait.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going on break.
Yeah, so we are going on our second break, everyone. If you haven't gotten in your registration for the dice giveaway, use exclamation point Dicember. We will be giving away we'll be doing the raffle as soon as we come back, and I've got a interesting surprise for all of you. If we're in game, so stick with us, everyone. We will be right back.
I don't think Econet gets anything.
And we are back.
Not ready yet.
Well, you have time because we're gonna be doing the raffle for what do you call it, for the dice now.
Thick.
Yeah, because I know you guys have to roll your HP and get your
Already did that.
abilities and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, rolled HP
What are abilities? I just
spells.
You're a fighter, you know.
I hit shit.
Yeah, you hit with stick.
I hit shit again.
DMs. What about DMs? Tons of DMs. I do read my DMs, but I normally have Discord minimized. So, let's go ahead and do the raffle here. So if you've done exclamation point December, you guys are in the drawing for a fancy little paradise from Kraken today, as we are giving them away every game that we do throughout the month of December. I think Fox, you have the commands for that, right?
I sure do. Okay, I'm going to close it up now.
Cassie, thank you for the bits. So if your name is drawn, you need to let us know what you won, not the specific amount of dice that you won, but just what you won. Wisp,
Tell us what you won, just what it is, so we know that you're here and paying attention, though I think we all know you at this point, more or less, so we know you wouldn't just enter for the sake of entering a raffle. There you go. That's it. Okay.
Dice or the pyro cow, either or.
Normally I would ask you for your Discord name and everything at this point, but I know what it is. I know your Discord name and your Twitch name, so I will pass those along to Zorro, who is handling the distribution of the dice, and she will get in contact with you when she's ready to. Congratulations. We will be having more dice giveaways for those that entered and weren't drawn or missed out on this one, so keep an eye out on every stream that we do this month.
So, as the darkness takes you, I just broke something. Yeah, Cass, you can enter any one of them. Like any game that we do. You just got to be here for when we do the drawing to say when you're say what you won. So, as darkness takes all of you, the sound of the rain on the streets fades from your ears.
What
And
if you don't have ears?
Your horns, I'm sorry. And as you begin to stir from whatever this dust was, you begin to feel a bit warm. Almost as if you have been taken out of the rain and out of the elements. Though your vision is a bit blurry at the moments as you begin to shake off the effects. And you begin to hear this deep breathing, almost like a growl, like echoing all around you. And you're not sure what exactly it can be as you begin to look around, and you're in some sort of cavern, separated from one another on various pillars of rock. Everything else below you is just darkness. Worry begins to overtake you, especially you, Syra, as you begin to recall the conversation that you had with your Eshkasha friend earlier in the night.
So I do remember it.
Yeah, you do remember it. Everyone's memories are still intact.
Good. She was worried about that.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Is there like an actual like stepping area that I could step on at the top of this if I were free?
There is nothing above you, just pitch black.
So how are we like restrained?
You're not restrained.
Oh.
You can move.
Oh, okay. Wait. So, all right. So where are we standing exactly?
You begin to hear the echoes of tortured voices begin to tear through the cave. And all around the stones that you are standing on, a whirling mass of purple tentacles begins to spiral up around each one of them. And they come up to just the look around you as on various forms of the tentacles, these large eyes open up and begin to like dart around, like looking at all of you almost at the same time. And then there's just a almost deep, gruff laugh that sort of shakes the stones that you are standing on, coming from behind you, as this large eyed creature looms up onto the horizon, over the horizon of the rocks, and sets its chin down on one of it. Its maw just expansive, filled with sharp teeth, almost like you lose count of how many that you see. Its wide singular eye pulsing this bright purple energy.
Did you have our weapons?
And it just grins at all of you.
Let us go.
Given to the darkness.
No. I'll turn to the group. That's what's happened to a lot of the leaders in the city, including Jarrett. Don't let it in.
Can I tell, like, am I like entranced or anything?
Nope. You are
So
not
I'm very
entranced.
conscious.
Everyone
Okay.
is very conscious.
Sarah's
Do we have
gonna
our
look.
weapons?
Sarah's gonna look down at the ground, and not make eye contact with it.
I look to see where Syra's at. What's the difference? Okay, give me a second.
What I'm going to need all of you to do is give
Can
me
I stand
initiatives.
here, or is that like off the stage already?
That's off the stage.
Okay.
What do you
But-
need us to do?
I need you to give me initiative rolls.
Okay.
I can't make it, Syra. Okay. Man. God, fuck. You know what? Let me get rid of this meme. I don't have the appropriate picture. I learned my lesson last time. Apparently, no, I didn't. Where's Virgil? He gives me good rolls. Where is it? Oh. Okay, 7. Alright, let me know when everybody's done so I can put mine in.
Does this creature remind me of what we found in the desert?
Nope. Well, it's got that singular eye, but it's definitely much, much larger.
Hmm.
That Virgil picture.
I need good rolls.
Motivated.
Yeah, you need the motivation.
Need different background music. That is indeed bad, Raven.
Okay, when we beat this
Indeed.
thing, we'll be level 5, guys.
I
Or
it
the
does
show
look
will
like
be
an end
over.
boss. I mean, right?
What's that?
Or the show will be over. Good lord.
Really made y'all wait 2 months just to end the game. Haha.
Right.
Get played.
I mean, we aren't level 2 anymore. We're no longer safe.
So. Everyone rolled?
Yes.
Allie.
I feel like this is a situation where you don't want to be first in the initiative.
You're fine.
Little bit. Explain. Can you explain what we're seeing? What in this map? So are these like pillars that we're standing on?
Yeah, they are stone pillars that you are standing on. And before like the whirling mass of tentacles came up, it was just pitch black below you and pitch black above you.
Okay.
You seem to be in just an expansive void.
So, I don't have dark vision.
You can
So
still
what do
see.
I see?
Like
You still see
everything
something?
is like when this creature comes up, the light from its like main eye is just bathing everyone in a purple light.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really feel like a start punching things scenario. I'm gonna follow Cyra's lead and just look away. I look down at the ground at my feet, and I was gonna say take the dodge action, but if you're looking away, you can't exactly see the attacks coming, can you? Yeah, I'm just gonna look at my feet, and that's my turn.
Okay. I need everyone to give me wisdom saving throws.
How convenient that I just bumped up my wisdom.
You said wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 24 with a natural 20.
Okay.
Man, see, I'm telling you, it's this goddamn picture, dude. 19.
Okay.
18.
I rolled a 17 for a 17.
Nice.
23.
23. All right. Everyone's saved.
Wait, 16 plus 3 is 19. Yes, it is 19.
So you're going to take 2 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
2 points.
2 points.
Okay.
As again, you just hear the voice echoing in your mind. Give in to the embrace of nothingness.
So they're not speaking the right words to me.
Zellark.
Is this eye an actual eye in front of me?
Yep. I will tell you right now. Tell you guys right now. Any of the tentacles that you can reach, you can attack.
I will plunge my rapier directly into the eye.
Okay. Go and give me an attack roll.
That is 14.
14 will not hit. It's like you thrust with your rapier and it kind of just like pulls, like instinctively pulls away just out of range of the rapier.
Then at that point, I don't know. I guess I'll move to the back of this platform and end my turn.
Okay. Raise you.
The purple blue eye to the left of me. And we are 4th level now, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I feel a new energy come into my being. Sacred Flame.
You're gonna sacred flame the eye.
Yes,
All
it
right,
needs
go
to make a dex save.
Dex save of 18.
it saves. Hmm. And then I will. Let's see. Where's my strength at again? Oh, wrong window. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to basically hop across here
Okay.
and go there and then end my turn.
Alrighty. So, on the creature's turn, all of the eyes kind of illuminate for a moment. And a blast of bright blue light hits the platforms that they're focused on. I need dexterity saves from Zelark, Callian, Syrah, and Minako.
Got me doing fucking raid mechanics. Dexterity save?
Yep.
22.
18. Guys, please, next. in 2
9.
weeks.
22.
All right. So everyone but Syra is going to take half damage. Syra, you will take full. So that's a total. It's a total of 5 cold damage. So everyone who saved will take 2. Syra, you will take 5.
Okay.
Mina.
Okay, so kinda in judging that I can't like teleport, like make a echo and teleport to where everybody else is at, and kinda in a yeah, I can move that distance. Yeah, I will create my echo like right next to me, or like across from me, like this way over here. And kind of in like one motion, I will attack the eyeball.
All right. So you're going up to attack it.
That, and with I do unleash.
Okay. To attack, you're going to have to be here though, because you're
Where?
about 5 feet. You're going to have to be
Okay.
next to it to attack.
All right, then I'll just move up there.
Okay.
And I do unleash incarnation, so it gets to attack whenever I attack.
So
for the
it
turn.
so it's coming up to you too.
In the same motion, they're both hitting with the katana.
Okay.
So let me see. With dueling, it's the bonus is only to the damage, right?
For duelist.
Yeah. Or wait, no, never mind. Because I'm getting +5 and +5 on both attack and damage roll. According to Roll20's character sheet.
Are you talking about the fighting style dueling?
Yeah.
Yeah. That gives you a +2 to the damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, the other one's my proficiency.
Yeah.
That...
+2 the damage
Got
rolls.
Okay. So that's Minako. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 will hit.
All right, and then a D8 +5. 13 damage. So full
Very
damage.
nice.
And then the echo. So does a well, I can't do basic. No, 7 doesn't hit.
A 7 will not hit.
No.
Though.
Wait,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I wonder-
No, keep going.
I wonder. Wait. And I'm going to action surge, so I get my bonus and attack actions again, right?
Action surge gives you one full action.
On top of okay, so from what I mean, you
So-
can take one additional action on top of your regular and the possible. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I just get to hit it one more time.
You get to hit it again. You can make your
Uh,
attack actions, or you can move, or whatever. But
Yeah,
you're,
I'm gonna
you're
take
given
it.
one action.
All right, cool. Oh wait, I should give me a sec. Let me one less incarnation that I can use. And I will attack. Minako will attack again for a 20 something.
The 20-something
Close.
will hit, yes.
Yeah. For 9 damage. And because it's not a bonus action, I will unleash my incarnation again.
Okay.
And fuck you, dice. That was a 8.
8 will not hit.
Yeah.
All right, so the moment your katana like bites into it twice, the main head lets out this billowing roar that begins to cause the platforms around you to shake. And you could tell just by the look on its face, it is not liking the fact that happened.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Syra.
Okay. Sorry, is not happy about any of this. She's going to try something. Thinking that wanting to kind of impede it somehow. I'm gonna use fog cloud over the eye.
This one?
The
Or
big one.
The big boy. All right. How big is your fog cloud?
It is a 20-foot radius sphere.
You know what? I have something for that. 20-foot radius, you said?
Yeah. I'm trying to place it in a way that will block its vision. Should be bigger than that. 20 foot. Yeah.
20 foot should be 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw up that fog cloud and it covers up the entirety of its eye.
And I'm just kind of hoping that does something to it. Display the spell and roll 20 for you. It's supposed to be that the area is heavily obscured.
Yeah, so like any attacks that it's made through it is at disadvantage and everything.
Yeah. I believe so. It's I'm trying to see. It's
Yeah,
kind of,
you create a 20-foot.
it does the obscure basically effect, but center on a point of range, the sphere spreads around the corners in its area, is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it.
Okay.
I think I'm just trying to remember what obscuration does, but I think it's like disadvantage or something. I'll look
Yeah,
it up.
it's disadvantage because they don't have sight of you.
Okay. And I'm going to see if you have any bonus action stuff I want to do. No, I have to cast that as a... Yeah, okay, that's it for me right now. No one's taken any major hits, I don't think, yet.
No, everyone's just taking like minor damage from the little eye blasts that happened previously.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's past priority.
All right, Callie.
This eye right here. is 5 feet out from the edge of that platform, right?
Correct.
So it's like not within melee range if I was
It
standing.
is, yeah, it is not within melee range with a 5-foot weapon.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. This is not fine. I am going to spend a key point to Step of the Wind and dash as my bonus action.
Just to let you know that the tentacles that are like overlapping the areas in between the rocks and everything, you can move across if you wanted to.
Okay.
So
Noted.
that way you don't feel trapped in that you can only, jump.
Well, with Step of the Wind, movement, really not an issue for me because
Yeah,
it extends my long jump
yeah.
to 22 or 44 feet. Sorry,
Jeez.
normally 22 feet, but Step of the Wind doubles that. So, with my ridiculous movement and ridiculous jump, I'm going to speed around Syra to here and take a leap all the way across over to here. But midway through that leap, I'm punching that eyeball.
So you're just flying by and just punching it as you're going by?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is going to be...
That's cool.
I can math. 25 to hit.
A 25 will definitely hit.
And max damage on that. So that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
9?
Yep. And unfortunately, I have used my bonus action, so I can't like flurry of blows or anything. But I still have plenty of movement left to skid to a halt on the other side and immediately turn right around and leap back across and put myself right between Syra and that eyeball in case it has any ideas after that.
It's going to make an attack against you with disadvantage. Yeah. So as you leap, you see a large purple tongue kind of lash out at you and try to like hit where you just left as it just catches air.
Can't catch me. All right, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Who do we got? Oh, yes, the lair action. All right, can I get everybody this time to give me dexterity saving throws?
Okay, new dice. New dice. Who wants to not screw me today?
That's an 18.
Okay.
18. Sorry.
15.
17.
Oh, it sounds like the dice screwed her.
Nat 1.
Okay. So,
Well,
You're
you had a
going-
good run.
Jail.
Ah,
all right. So, Syra, you're going to take 9 points of acid damage. Everyone
Yeah,
else is
okay.
going to take 4.
All right. All right.
Where does the acid come from?
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Ignore that damage. Ignore that damage. That is the creature's attack. This is a lair attack. I need wisdom saving throws. My bad.
well, if that's the case, then
How much damage did we take? 4?
You took 4, so just add 4 back.
Okay. Look,
Should
I
we
need
roll
it.
again or
Yeah,
keep
roll
our...
again. No, roll your. It's a wisdom
Oh.
saving throw this time.
Oh, lordy.
What if my modifier is the same?
Still roll.
Fuck.
Okay,
That's not horrible.
My total is
13.
now 22.
13, 22,
17.
17. Wiz.
Zellark.
18.
Zellark, what'd you get?
10.
Okay. So, those of you who saved, which is everyone, you're going to take 8 points of psychic damages. Or, I'm sorry.
That's worse.
You're going to take 4 points of psychic damage. Wiznat, Zellark's going to take 8 points of psychic damage. as the voice gets louder in your head this time, and it kind of like rattles your brain and your skull.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have all the items that we normally would?
Everything that you have with you.
So, health potions?
Health potions are indeed a thing.
Okay.
Zelark.
Well, I'm going to take a health potion.
Probably a good idea.
That is a 1d8, right? Yeah. 8 points, and I forget what is it? Health potion is
2d4 plus 2 if it's a basic.
Yeah, it's a 2d4 plus 2 because you got basic health potions.
okay. So plus
What
2,
what,
so
what did
10.
you roll for it?
8. I got 2 4s.
4s. Okay. Oh, okay.
So-
Sorry, I was. Okay, so that was 10 HP restored.
Nice.
Awesome. And then I guess for my I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna wait there, I guess.
You're not
Because
going to
I
make an
can't-
attack?
Oh, okay. Is that not my
No. Drinking a
take-
potion's free. One
Oh, okay.
drinking one potion is a free action.
Free action to drink it yourself, action to force it down someone else's throat.
Okay, that I was confused on that then. And I'll come up and attack with the rapier.
Okay.
I will not attack with the rapier.
What'd you get?
Nat 1.
Oof.
Ooh, weapon damage. Oh, that reminds me, Rojan, what's the durability on a katana? Since I
haven't given it to you to
Okay.
you, to be honest.
It's out of
Oh,
dear.
infinity. The sharpest blade known to man.
Give me a dex save, Zelark.
10.
10. Okay, you're able to hold on to it. Fox, do you have that sheet?
The durability chart?
Yeah.
I'm sure I do. It should be in my drive here.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the durability.
It doesn't happen often, so
Yeah.
It's armor and weapon durability. Here it is. What type of weapon is it?
Rapier.
Ah, there we go. I got it. Yeah, so rapier has 40 HP.
Yes.
Okay. I need a DC save to save it. For the blade to save. So just give me a straight D20.
17.
All right, so it's not going to take any damage. The durability holds.
Yay.
Oh.
Are you doing anything else?
At that point, no.
Okay. Raise you.
feeling a different side of my energy. I kind of wipe the brow off my forehead. The water crystallizes. Ice knife.
At which one?
The same target right here.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yes.
So go ahead and give me. I believe ice knife is just an attack.
It's two things. So the first thing is the attack.
Yeah. Bring up ice knife on the bring up the information for it.
I can't unless it's already in the system because I didn't write that fast. Spells take a while.
Sorry, I got it. D&D
okay.
Beyond ice knife. Level 1, right?
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, level 1.
Make a ranged spell attack.
I did. The total comes to 23.
23. Okay.
Okay, does that hit?
That hits.
All right, so that is a D10 of piercing damage for the first part.
Okay. So go ahead and give me that D10.
Max damage, 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then hit or miss.
It explodes, and anything within 5 feet
Explodes.
of the area must make a dex save.
Yep. Or take 2d6 cold damage.
That's a 19 dex.
That is a save, so no damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That was my action. And let's see. I think I'm going to continue moving to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom.
Okay.
Done.
Creature's turn. Okay, now is when I need everybody to give me dexterity saving throws.
Ah.
Wait, do I have to roll for the echo as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the echo would take damage either way,
Okay.
because
so
it's
the
half
echo-
damage if it
Yeah.
saves.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so
Oof.
So the echo's gone, right?
yeah, the echo's gone.
All right. Yeah. So I need dex saves from everybody.
19.
That is 9 plus 3. That's 12.
17.
Belark,
23.
Fox.
27.
Okay. So this time around, Mina's the only one who doesn't save.
All right, yeah, go ahead and kill me now.
You all are going to take 8 points of necrotic damage as a sickening green light now floods the areas that you're standing on, coming from the eyes itself.
So
So
save
8
makes
damage.
4.
Yeah, save will make 4.
Oof.
Dwindling.
Mina,
I'm going to drink a potion.
probably a good idea. Is that a concentration check that you got to do for the fog cloud, Sarah?
It is. Yeah, I do need to.
5. I got 7 back.
Mhm. That's con, right?
Concentration, yeah, it's con.
Yeah, 8.
8.
probably.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna drop the fog cloud on the eye.
Give us less.
She's gonna resummon her echo.
It's
Okay.
a freebie. Might as well.
Yep.
And she's gonna hit with her sword. Oh god. That was not a cash money roll.
What was that cash money roll?
It was not. That is fuck math. 13.
13 will not hit.
And with her last manifestation, unleashed, the echo will attack and probably miss again. Oh no, Pog! 18.
18 will hit.
Alright, and that's a D. Where's my D10? Or no, D8. I'm stupid. I don't know numbers. Shut up, Bigsby. 8 damage.
8 damage. Alrighty. Anything else?
Oh, because I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Sarah.
Okay. Getting frustrated that her fog cloud failed and having to move my kitty. It's blocking my monitors. So she's gonna try a different tactic and she's gonna cast Moonbeam at the main eyeball.
Okay. Moonbeam is how large?
Moonbeam is a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, a dim light fills the cylinder. When the creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw, where it takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. And if it's a shape changer, it makes a saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Okay.
Just in case it happens to be some sort of shape changer.
So he's got to make the save, right?
Yeah, so it's Constitution save.
All right. 16.
16 does save.
Okay.
Yeah. But it stays there.
Yep.
For up to a minute.
You're shining a celestial laser pointer in its eye right now.
Just like this big beam of moonlight is just coming from Syra's hand, going.
Callie.
Oh, so he saved, right? So he still takes half damage.
Okay.
Let me roll that. That was D10. Okay. So 10 damage, so 5. Radiant.
All right. Anything else?
Does anyone who looks really hurt right now?
I would say
Looking around.
between Mina.
Okay, so from what you can see where you're facing, the only ones that you would have without making a perception roll would be Mina and Callie.
Out of the two of them, which of you guys looks rough? Or do you look okay?
I'm a
think
little
I'm
bit
okay.
battered, but so far okay.
Okay. All right, I'll just keep an eye on things then. I'll
Okay.
save up on that.
All right, Callie.
And
All right, I'm sorry. Do you have anything else?
I'm just gonna bonus action Shillelagh just in case.
Good call.
Boom.
Callie.
Well, on the note of healing people, I'm going to use my bonus action to spend another point of key and turn around to look at Syra and very quickly, with the knuckle of my index finger, jab at her pressure points. And you are going to be healed for 8 HP.
Ooh, thank you. I'll do the same for you. I just was holding spell slots. Sorry.
And then I will whip around to face this eyeball over here and throw a dart at it.
Okay.
Oh, so close to that nat 20, so close. But instead, it will be a 23 to hit.
A 23 will hit.
That is, I keep rolling max on my d4s here. That is going to be 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. I need wisdom saves once again as that voice continues to boom inside of your head.
Natural 20.
15.
13.
22.
16.
All of you save. So you only take half of this.
My save
So-
against that keeps
So
getting
I rolled
lower and
8,
lower.
so everyone takes 4 psychic damage.
Oof.
As you can now just feel like a wave of nausea hit you as the voice booms, as you can tell that every time it's doing this, it's getting stronger.
Oh, flame.
Zelark.
I will try the rapier again.
Thing's lucky I don't have Devil Trigger.
Is a 13.
13 will not hit.
And guess I will. Yeah. Can I bonus action hide?
Sure. Sure.
Then I will.
If you could take hide as a bonus action,
Then that's what I will do.
what'd you get?
It's a stealth check, right?
Yep.
So, 20.
Okay. So you take the bonus action to hide, and you could tell it worked as the eye is kind of like frantically looking around for where you went.
And that ends my turn.
Raise you.
I'm gonna run up. Actually, no. I'm gonna spend a key point, and I'm going to flurry of blows, along with my normal
you have
attack.
to
You have to
you
hit
have
to
to
be able
attack
to-
first.
I know
and
that's
then-
what I'm doing. I'm
All right.
making 3 attacks.
Well, first you have to land the attack in order to do the flurry of blows, don't you?
No, you can miss and still continue.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to take the action first, and then you can do flurry of blows.
So basically, the intent is 3 attacks.
Gotcha.
But they are the ranged and the ranged and divine radiant damage. So the first one is going to be a 19.
19 will hit.
19 again,
19 will hit.
and that is a crit.
Nice.
Okay. So D4s, and it's plus my dexterity, or was it wisdom? I forget. Dexterity, or was it wisdom?
You are Sun Soul, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if it was dexterity or wisdom damage. I think it's dexterity. Yeah, it's dexterity. So that's 3 plus D4s. So the first one does 6 radiant. Next one does 7 radiant. And then the next one does 9 damage. And then I'm going to spend a second key point to activate Step of the Wind. And I'm going to move 60 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. How are you getting there?
You said the tentacles are.
Yep. If you're stepping on the tentacles, there is going to be a check.
Oh, then yeah.
So
So let
when
me
you
back
get here,
up. Yeah.
I need a dexterity saving throw as the
Alright.
tentacles are writhing.
Makes sense. It's cocked. 22,
22. Okay.
and then that gets me to that pillar, I guess.
Nope. It gets you
Or is
there.
it- Oh, it's a check every 5 feet.
Every 5 feet.
All right, natural 20 for a 25.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
18.
Yep.
And 21.
All right. And you get onto the platform.
And then, because I'm basically running, I can
You can-
double my jump
you can
distance,
lo-
which would total 16 feet.
Yeah. So you
Thanks to
can
Step of the Wind.
you can definitely cross that.
Clear. Yep. So I'll go ahead and doop doop. And then let's see. So from there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, move 20 more feet,
Okay.
and I'll get right there.
Alrighty.
Hey, girls.
Creature has to make a save on its start, right, Sarah?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
If it starts its turn in the bean.
That's going to be a 15 this time.
15 still makes the save, so it'll take half damage.
Okay.
Rolled high though, so that's good. 8, 14, so 7 points radiant damage.
Very nice. All right. So at this point in time, the creature begins to like foam at the mouth, and the cavern or the pillars begin to shake. As you can tell, this thing is now feeling frustration that you're not falling. The eyes begin to flash. Oof.
Frustration. Minako has that effect on people.
Yep.
True.
So
True.
everybody on here, I'm going to need again dexterity saves.
All right, well, knock off that echo again.
22.
Dirty 20.
No, 7.
6.
15.
All right, so I think the only one that took the full brunt was Syra.
And me.
What'd you get?
6.
Oh yeah, so the 3 of you, or the 2 of you. Okay, so you two are gonna take 13 points of wind damage.
13 points.
13 points. Everyone else is going to take 6. Now
Of wind damage.
of wind damage. I'm going to need everyone here to give me strength saving throws. If you failed the previous save, you are at disadvantage.
I'm sorry, I have a headache. My head is like, I'm just not thinking clearly. Was it 13 you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 13.
And now we have to do a strength save?
Yep.
Shit.
And we all know how good this group is at strength.
Oh,
16.
Pain.
Strangely
Pain.
enough, dirty 20.
Nice.
I crit failed.
15.
10.
Be good for her.
15. Oh, wait, who got 10?
I got 10.
Julian, you got a crit fail as well?
Yeah.
Anyone
Just a
else?
flat one. Fuck
Mine
you,
was a
dice.
16.
16? All right, so only 2. As both you guys just feel this gust of wind rush you, and both Callie and Mina are blowing off the edges. And as they begin to fall, you see they just vanish out of your sight.
Shit.
In case it makes any difference, I do have slow fall.
No, it has nothing to do with slow fall.
I know, I'm no longer on solid ground, so just in case there's damage involved.
No.
This is not your average tentacle day.
Yeah, I have
I
a
figured.
feeling we got caught in the air and they're doing weird.
Yeah, you
Tentacle
pretty
thing.
much see them fly out, and then it's like they just begin to turn into dust.
Shit, we got Thanos snapped. Fuck.
Yes.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Syra.
Okay. Kelly! I don't think I saw Minako, so I don't know to cry out for her. Just a little shock, try to shake it off. I'm gonna run over to Reiju and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Reiju.
Okay.
Let's do
How are you looking, by the way?
not good, but I'll give myself a potion.
Fair enough.
6, 10 points healing.
Okay.
And it's a free action to take a potion myself.
Free action
right?
to take a potion. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
How many points did I get?
2d4. You got 10.
Phew.
Oh, 2 4s. Yay. Max healing
Nice.
on the potion. So it's 8, 9, 10. 10 points for me too. And then for I don't think for Moonbeam, I think after I cast it, it's just when they start their turn.
Yeah. Is Moonbeam a concentration?
It is. I need to make a concentration for that. That's right. I think I need to roll 2. Okay, first one I'm probably fine because that's 18.
18, you're fine.
And then
Because the
I didn't
DC is
get
the
hit
amount
with
of
the second
damage.
one.
Yeah, the DC is the amount of damage that you took. So
Okay.
it's 10 or the amount of damage that you took, and you took 13, so an 18 would save.
Okay. And then I passed on the other checks. So.
There was no damage from the push from the wind.
Okay. So I still maintain Moonbeam.
Okay.
And then bonus action. So I've done Cure Wounds, I've done my free action. Bonus action, Healing Word to, I think, let me see what my range is for that real quick. 60 feet. So I guess I could get Zelark. It's the only one in view. So I'll Healing Word Zelark.
What did you cast for Reiju? What did you do for Reiju?
Reiju was my action was Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. Okay, I don't think you could cast Healing Word because it's still it's not a cantrip.
Yep, it's one spell and one cantrip per turn.
I always forget that.
Mhm.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that's it then. Pass priority.
All right. Again, that booming voice begins to rip through your skull, telling you to give in to nothingness. So I need wisdom. I need wisdom saves from everyone.
Never.
18.
Hey. Good check.
14.
This dice has been
Okay.
good to me. What's this one? 21.
All right. So Zelark and Syra, you're gonna make it. You're only gonna take half of this.
Okay.
And this is a shit roll.
And then I have to make a concentration save.
Okay, so you're gonna take 7 points of damage, Reiju.
Okay.
The other 2 of you are gonna take 3.
Still up.
Goodbye, cruel world.
4d4, and I roll 7. Wait, are you out?
Yep. I had
All right.
only 2 points.
So
left.
you guys see Zelark kind of just like hold his head for a moment, and then he just like shatters like glass, and he's no longer there.
Take note of that.
Concentration 13 since I
You're
only
fine.
took
Yeah. Because if you don't take above 10, the DC is a 10 for a concentration.
Okay.
Reiju.
Oh, once more onto the beach. I'm going to spend my last key point to jump over here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast a spell, first level. Inflict wounds.
Is
Yeah.
the spending a key point the free action or bonus action?
It's a freebie. Basically, it gives me a dash bonus
Is
action.
that Step of the Wind?
Step of the wind.
Okay.
I will then.
Well, okay, Step of the Wind does what?
It gives me the ability to take a dash action as a bonus action,
Okay.
and it doubles my jump distance.
Okay, but from where you're standing at right now, you would not be able to take a dash action to be able to jump that far. You would need to have movement included. Because as if you went from right here to right here, it would be a standing long jump.
A standing long jump.
Yeah.
Which would be
Yeah.
Which would be equal to what?
Standing
My
long
strength-
jump is half the normal long jump distance.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so
you cover
what
up-
is my normal jump distance?
Okay,
Normal
so when you
jump
make a
is your
long
strength
jump,
score.
yeah.
So my strength score is 8.
Okay, so you
So
can
I
jump
just
8
doubled
feet.
that. So I double that.
Well, so if you're doing a standing long jump, that would make it 4, and then if you double that, it would make it 8.
Okay, so basically, instead, what would happen is
Because you would
back up 5 feet.
you need to move at least 10 to do a running long jump.
Right.
Yep. Which
So I
you can
back
do
up,
by.
which I
backing up.
back up 5 feet, and then I go here and jump off this ledge here.
Boom. I don't think you would be able to go off of this ledge here. Because there's not full ground underneath it. If you were here, yeah, but here there's too much of a
Well, this
give.
circle right here that I'm pinging is 15 feet wide. That's less than 16 feet. So basically, back up as much as I can, run across.
But what I'm saying is going. Where's my ruler?
This isn't land.
Going from here to here, you're not going to be able to get the running long jump because this square right here is not land. It's not something you can step on.
Okay, so would this one be it?
Yeah, that you can step on.
Okay, so I would back up 10 feet. Boom, boom. Jump across.
Let's see.
And then just get in melee range. As far as I can tell, that is a 10 to 15 foot jump.
You would be, yeah, it's a
And
15-foot jump, so there is where you would land.
And then because I have my bonus action to dash, I move over.
Okay.
And now I make my spell attack. Come on, inflict wounds.
Good one.
I shit you not, that is a natural 20.
Ooh, good job.
Okay.
Okay. What was the damage again? Oh. So roll and double.
No, it's brutal critical. It starts off at max damage and then you roll.
Oh. So 30 plus 3d10. Oh, that's it. No, not you. That one. $52
All right.
necrotic damage.
Alrighty. Creature needs to make a save here. 17's gonna be for the save.
For what?
Because he's still in the moonbeam.
Oh, I forgot about the movie.
Yeah, so he's got to make a save every time at the start of every one of his turns, since he technically cannot move out of the laser pointer. So he's going to take half damage still.
Damn.
Sarah. You're muted.
Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry, I was looking at my wild shapes. Half damage. Okay. 6, 7. It's a 9, so half damage would be rounded up 5.
Okay.
Right? Radiant.
All right. Its turn. Begins to growl a bit more as the eyes begin to raise up and they start slamming on the areas around it, like on the platforms around them.
Ooh.
Like making melee attacks.
Oh no.
Oh, my AC actually went up.
And did Zellark's body just disappear?
Yeah, you saw him like grab his head, and then he shattered like glass, and he's no longer there. All right,
I don't
so,
like it.
Syra, I don't think an 11 hits you.
No.
Okay. gonna be a natural 20 for 25 there, raise you.
Yeah.
No, Raiju, I need you. Don't leave me.
Don't give in.
No. Shit.
This whole session has just been the traumatized Syra session.
Yes, this is definitely traumatizing,
You're gonna-
Cyrus.
You are gonna take 53 points of crushing damage.
I am eliminated from existence. Well, no, actually, yeah, I'm eliminated from existence.
That's a permadeath.
As you see the eye come down, or the stalk come down and just slam where Reiju once was. When it lifts up, there's nothing.
Cyrus just screaming at this point.
Not
Syra.
even a blood smear.
Not even a blood smear.
Just perpetual screams.
I like this encounter.
What? Bring it!
It's your no. It's your. Oh, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm like I'm sitting here.
I didn't hear you say it was my turn. Okay. Yeah, so Syra transforms into a giant hyena.
Okay.
She has seen out in the wastes once. And is going to charge the eyeball at whatever the shortest distance. If she has to jump, that's fine. Her speed is 50. In hyena form, giant hyena form.
Okay.
So which way can I get over there? This way? On the tentacle?
Remember, you got to make dex checks.
Or can I jump?
Give me a second.
You could fly.
I'm getting the giant hyena token out for you.
Thank you.
I'll put it in your folder too, so you can edit it.
Cool.
Or you can control it.
Okay.
Put you off to the side over here, since you're now doggo.
Big doggo. Big doggo. I'd like to just jump over there.
What is its strength here?
Its strength is a
16.
Is a 16. Yeah, so I'm like, is it jumping better or
So if you take a running long jump, you can jump 32 feet.
Okay, then that will make it across. So
Oh,
Yeah,
most
just back
definitely.
up 10 feet, boom.
and then I'm going to bite him.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 15.
That matches the AC.
Yeah, bite. Nom nom nom.
Probably tastes horrible, but whatever.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points piercing damage.
How do you want to do this?
No.
Had 8 HP left. That that crit inflict wounds, like, wrecked it.
I know.
Good
A
job.
lot of damage.
Yeah, Cyrus just and you see this giant hyena, but it's got her horns on it, and it's purple, of course. And she's just gonna open her jaws and just like start just tearing into that eyeball and just like thrashing it, like almost like a crocodile would, and just like tearing viscera out, and just sort of like a rampage of anger, pain, just fear, just all of that emotion just coming out of her, and in her hyena form, just wrecking it as much as possible blindly.
Okay.
Like there's no tactics to it. It's just pure rage.
And it screeches out, and as like you're tearing into this thing's eye, it just fades from existence, and you begin to lose consciousness again.
Just falls right into the viscera.
And as you do, You wake up in a strange room. A fire crackling in the fireplace. A bunch of finery laid around you as you lay in this massive 4-post bed.
Am I in a hyena form?
You know, you are in your Syra form.
Okay. Is there anyone around me?
No. Not at the moment.
Just in a 4-post bed?
Just in a 4-post bed in a pair of silk pajamas.
You've been treated as a queen.
What is going on?
And the door opens and you hear a familiar voice call out, "Oh, good. I thought I lost you for a moment."
Who is it?
It's Garrus or Gaius. I forget what I named him.
Quick,
Guys.
erase the mark. Erase the mark.
Have you? The others, there was.
They're,
They got captured, and
they're
there's
fine.
this-
They're fine. They're sleeping
there's-
in the other rooms.
But I saw them die. I saw them die.
No, cat. They're fine. They're awake. Assure you, they're not dead.
Can I see them, please?
Yes, but there's something we need to discuss first.
What? What happened? Where are we?
We're in my home. Me and my compatriots discovered you and your friends passed out in the middle of the street last night.
The middle of the street?
Yeah.
But we were in a whole other. We were in this dark place. I don't understand.
I think your friends, well, all while their same normal selves, have no recollection of what happened.
What?
They don't remember the events at the apothecary or anything like that. When questioning them, they all say the same thing, that it's been in business for 20 some odd years, that the apothecary has always been a big help to the community. Their memories of your experience with the shop, discovering the masks and the meat people, as you call them,
Yeah.
it's as to them it never existed.
Oh my. So I'm the only one that remembers, and you apparently just weren't. You didn't get caught.
I wouldn't be much of an information broker if I got myself caught.
They do something to your mind, guys. They put you in this dark place that apparently wasn't a place, and this creature out of tentacles and eyes attacks you. I managed, I think, to defeat it. I wasn't myself at the end. I think that's why I remember. If you ever find yourself in that place, fight for everything you have. And maybe you could make it out. But I saw them all die, and now they don't remember. But at least they're alive.
There is that, yes.
And I remember. And so you see this like low growl in her throat over it, like as she says that.
Yes, you remember. But don't let them onto that.
What?
You are in a very dangerous position now. Their method of trying to take care of you and your friends seems to have backfired on them. One of you was able to retain their memories.
Are you saying I shouldn't tell my friends? Like, catch them up on everything? Should I keep it?
Give them time to recover first, and then we will hold a meeting to talk. Everyone's is a bit rough on the edges, you yourself included. You all need rest. You have,
Okay.
you all have my protection and free use of my home while you do so. Going back to your own homes at the moment or wherever you were staying is not safe. They will have eyes on it just to make sure their ritual succeeded on all of you. And
What do the others know then? What have you told them? Because they're gonna want to go back to the forge.
they know nothing. It's
We're
as
gonna
if
have to
it's as
speak
if the
up.
past couple days have never happened.
I'll have to tell them something just to keep them here to rest.
Well, memories have already been implanted in their minds for it. That you, after you came back from your trip in the desert, you've just been having some R&R for the past couple days.
Guys,
There's talk
This is
about
insane.
there's talk about capturing some sort of creature for the Hunters Guild.
that was from forever ago. It doesn't even matter anymore.
And he
Okay.
he comes over to you and he gives you just a soft hug, like, you're gonna have to be strong for them.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Okay.
you surviving, you holding on to your memories, you fighting to the end speaks a lot about who you are, but it also puts you in grave danger.
My sister taught me to be strong and to never give up. That's what I did. I just wish she was here.
She's okay. Both her and Snit are fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. So, give me a moment and I still want to see them with my own eyes, but
They're-
I won't tell them anything.
They're down. They are. They're downstairs. Breakfast is being served at the moment. As
Okay.
far as they know, you are my honored guests.
Right. Nice place.
This is what years of laundering and extortion get you.
Hey, apparently it pays well. Good for you. Thank you. Thank you.
I will be downstairs entertaining the rest of our guests.
I'll be down in a minute.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Did we also all wake up here?
Yeah, all of you. Okay, so for everyone else, like, in order of you being, you know, Thanos, you woke up in a bed, and Gaius asked you what you remember after you recounted it to him, that like you've lost, since you've lost the past like day or two, that you were doing a bit of R&R after coming back from the desert. He spun a story that you were his honored guests, and after the contribution that you've made to the city in putting to rest the Jackdaw incident, that he's allowed you to use his home as sort of a base of operations. You will no longer have to use the library or anything of the sort, and he's mentioned that it's best for you to stay on the premises for the next couple days to let the heat die down, as there are some rather angry individuals looking for you for foiling the plans of the group.
Wonderful. Don't mind if I do.
But you have free reign of my grounds. If you need to use the facilities, I have a little alchemy lab if you need to use that. I've got stations for smithing, and
Are there any magic books?
he kind of just goes, kind of like telling you to be quiet, but yes, he has magic books. He goes, once breakfast is done, I will give you all a tour of my humble abode. But
All right.
when you are ready, head downstairs to the main dining hall, and my servants will make you whatever you need.
If anybody touched me while I was asleep, I'm cutting their goddamn hands off.
The
Roshan.
only ones who did were those under my employ. They made sure to bathe you and dress you, so as to not catch sickness from being in the rain so long. It was a stormy night last night. You all had a bit too much at the banjos. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Can imagine.
Hey, where's Syra?
She is sleeping.
Alright, well, whatever.
Question.
Which way are the not magic books?
Let's eat breakfast first, and then I will give you a full tour of the house.
What's
So-
to eat? Mm.
Well, while she's putting herself together, Sarah's going to take 10 minutes and cast Animal Messenger and send this little desert sparrow to her sister.
Okay.
And she's going to say the message is it's 25 words, so it's to be short. But it's, and the way Animal Messenger works is it has 24 hours to get to her, so I'm
Mhm.
hoping it has enough time to get to her.
It has a jetpack.
Yeah. But it's flying, so it's a little faster. And it when it gets to her, it will speak in Syra's voice. So it's like a voice recorder message. So the little sparrow will speak with her voice. Unfortunately, I don't think she can return a message, but she'll get the message. And she'll say, "Sis, miss you. It's bad here, but I'm being strong like you taught me. Wish you were here. But stay safe. I'll message soon." And that's it. She just wants to connect with her sister on some level right now.
Okay.
And the sparrow
little
flies off.
Sparrow flutters out the window.
And then she takes a few deep breaths and collects herself, puts on a stronger face, like she's seen her sister do 100 times, even when they were really worried about their dad and worried about what was going on. She can see how her sister can kind of like steal and control her emotions. And so she's drawing on that and gets herself together and goes downstairs.
And as you go downstairs to the main room, you see your friends there set at the table, already being served various drinks and fruits and meats. And you breathe a sigh of relief to see that, yes, they are still indeed alive. Though the images of what had transpired the previous night are still fresh in your mind. And with that, that is where we are gonna leave off for this week.
Woo!
So
Syra,
putting
you did it.
putting Syra through an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Cyrus spotlight.
Got her there though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I forgot about the brutal critical.
I was worried because like that thing was taking half damage that entire fight from non-magical attacks. You know, it was meant to be some sort, you know, somewhat of a not meat grinder, but definitely one of the harder fights. That's why I gave you guys the level up beforehand. Was because
I'm glad I chose sorcerer. Holy crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once we hit level 6, won't have to worry about that because I'll have magic fists.
I already do. Oh man.
But I think when is the next time we're together?
2 weeks from
19th.
now. Yeah, and Sarah, you said you weren't gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, sadly, I'm going to be on vacation the next 2 sessions. So
Oh.
We'll have to come up with some reason for me being away.
We get into our shenanigans away from you. Somehow we escape the
We
house
get
of
to go do evil things for 2 weeks.
for 2 days.
So,
I have-
so Callie's gonna be staying with Syra.
I have an idea that I'll send you as to what Sarah can be doing.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna be give you guys a little bit of a Christmas present, and because it's about that time, let's make you level 5.
Yo, let's go! Give me my goddamn
Dang,
spells!
okay.
Double levels?
Yeah, we'll do
Oh.
double levels because
Judgment cut, baby!
Sorcery points.
Where's
That means he wants to throw bigger monsters at us. Let's be real.
because
Let's be real. Yeah.
because of what happened. Yes, Virgil, come pick me up. I'm motivated.
Yeah, but now you're in trouble because I've got stunning strike.
Why am I in trouble?
I
I'm not the
really
one
don't
being
wanna
punched.
I don't want to miss the next sessions. I'm so sad, guys, that I'm not going to be ready.
oh god, Zara's gonna be pissed.
That means I can cast darkness at will.
Alright, Wizard.
I just finished character cards.
Well, here's the good thing. All of the attributes are done, and AC done.
It's just HP.
Just HP, which I still have to roll for. So let me go ahead and do that.
Man, just a D6?
Ha.
Oh wait, which one's my good D6? Let's see.
Which one's my good D6? That's always a worrisome question.
Oh fuck, they're both dog shit. Alright.
Let's see.
Fuck you. Alright, that is a wait, no, it's level 1! Do I get the full?
No. You don't get the full.
Oh, but it's like my first level in that
No,
class.
that is only when you start making your character.
I so much hate right now.
Proficiency bonus goes up to +3, by the way.
For some of the classes, yeah. I think the proficiency
No,
bonus is based off of what class you are.
Proficiency is player level, not class level.
Universal, gotcha. Okay,
So 5th level plus
it's
3.
level. Because I'm like looking at these level like 3 HP is like 18, and then like
I have a
20. I'm like,
question.
man, y'all squishy.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Uh-huh.
Because I rolled, right, for my health. Can I choose to instead take the 4 plus con?
No, but if you rolled a 1, you could re-roll it.
Okay.
Because 1 HP should never be a thing.
Okay. Alright. This is better. 7 health.
I think we implemented that rule after Azarin rolled like 1 for 3 different levels.
Yeah, and he rolled a 1 3 times in a row
Yeah.
as well.
We're just
Even
like,
on the rerolls.
yeah, 3 times in a row. It's just like 1 was the thing.
My
I'm
passive
feeling pretty
wisdom
good
perception.
though.
Yeah.
Oh my
Started
goodness.
the day with 24 max HP, ended the day with 46 max HP.
So,
Go.
thank you everyone for tuning in today as I mentally scar poor Syra.
Yep. Yes,
Um,
she was innocent. She was pretty innocent before.
not anymore.
Nyrix is gonna come back and be like, "You look different."
You're gonna have like half your head already shaved.
I've seen
Yes.
some shit. But
Just get a whole makeover.
yeah,
Anarchy.
so this show is on we're live with the show every other Saturday. Our Saturday shows are splits between this one, which is our 5th edition post-apocalyptic style game. And then on the other Saturday, we have Wayward Wanderers, which Azarin is taking a group of wonderful people through the Extinction Curse campaign of Pathfinder 2. On Mondays, we normally have our Mass Effect game, but Zorro and Shadow Fox are currently doing the baby thing. So while they're raising their kid, we got HB Fox running us through No Way Out, which is a Null-based mini adventure where a bunch of dumb pups from Dagger Tree are bungling things up as they go along.
And I'm really, really excited for next session. Got
Yeah,
some
same
good
here.
stuff planned.
Same here. And then on Tuesdays, you normally have Destiny Forge, which is our currently a 15th level homebrew D&D campaign that we've been having for 2 years now. That's on pause, as well as but we're doing a mini venture of Into the Wildlands, which is slowly but surely turning into just one hellscape of a nightmare once they finally get to the jungles. That's if they survive the bridge encounter next session. But this is not the only show today. Starting at 7:30 Pacific time, we will be doing episode 1 of our holiday adventure. It's a 4 session, hopefully a 4 session, because I want to get through it, so it may be a 5 depending on how long it takes. But a holiday themed mini adventure called Mr. Raccoon Comes to Town, where everyone is playing a merry band of kobolds who are raccoons equivalent of Santa's helpers. We've got a very colorful group that's gonna be traveling along trying to assist Raccoon in obtaining some stolen supplies from his mass, well, not his mass, but his rival, the evil goose. But we will catch you guys for that in about 3.5 hours.
About that, yeah. And as Zoro mentioned in chat, there is a very special announcement that's going to be made during that game. So you are definitely not going to want to miss that. It's something we've been working on for quite a while, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Big surprise.
I can't wait for everybody to see it. It's awesome. But we will catch you all later tonight, and then on Monday for more No Way Out. Till then, have a good one.